What's up, people? Another episode of Real Ball Talk. First of all, apologies for running late. That's my fault. My connection was playing out, so I had to switch up to that hotspot quick. But it's all good. Rash is just doing something in the meantime, so he'll be joining us very shortly. But in the meantime, let me introduce the mandem. Obviously, I've noticed that the things kind of switched around, so it happens that today, Oba, you're on the top right, not Jalil. So, Oba, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready for this one. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, man. Happy to have you back on. Obviously, Jalil, how you doing, my man?
Yeah, good, man. Ready to get into this one. I've got a lot of heat already, so I've got a lot of defending to do. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, let's do this. Obviously, last but not least, another special guest. Big him up for coming on. Much appreciated. Gerald, how do you want the people to know you, bro? I see your name there.
Big Jezza.
Big Jezza. That's it. We had Big Jess last week. We got Big Jezza this week. Listen,
Amen. Let's get busy.
Hey, no. Yeah, man. But no, thanks for coming on, bro. Much appreciated still. But yeah, man. Listen, let me see some of the comments first. I'm sure. Yeah. Let's go, ladies. TikTok. Hey, sorry, Falak. We're keeping it moving. Sorry. Yeah, man, and might kick off. Yeah, trust me, KD, man. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good.
Big up KD, bro. Big up KD. Big up Falak.
Big up KD, man. Big up everyone in the building. Smash that like button as you join in, as always. And if you are new, do subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let me just share my screen quick. We know what it's about today. Best fullbacks of the 2000s. Let's get cracking, man. There's some good fullbacks on the list. I can't even lie to you. Some good fullbacks on the list.
There's a few legends missing.
There's a few legends missing.
Listen, the Pascal Chimbondas and Graham.
Hey, you know what? I even forgot Chimbonda and that. So, yo, to be fair, Chimbonda might actually be better than a couple of men that I put in there now, thinking about it still. Like Gary Neville and that, but boy. Nah, yeah, but all right.
Throw-ins as well, yeah, depending on how they take the throw-ins and everything.
Oh, okay. Yo, if it's to take throws, yeah, then Bellerin wouldn't have made the list still.
Wait, Bellerin did the list?
Oh, hell no, bro. Come on. Of course not. Come on.
Almost got me there, bro. Feels weird being this low. It feels weird being this low on the screen. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about this, you know.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can switch it up for you guys.
Let Oba stay there. Let him have it.
Top four.
Arsenal alone on the table.
Arsenal will make this table.
Yeah, no, trust me. But listen, people, we know what it's about. It's the best fullbacks of the 2000s. Yeah, man, as you can see there on the list, there's a lot of quality players on there. So I'm hoping we don't have to go to the dreaded should not be on this list category, but you never know. I don't know how harsh the man are feeling today. But anyway, let's start off with Patrice Evra, Man United legend. In fact, actually, before he was at Man United, he was at Porto. Yeah. He helped them get to a Champions League final, which they lost in 2004 to Porto, beat Monaco 3-0, but he was part of that team. He joined United in 2006, January transfer window. Started off very shakily, but then obviously we know what he went on to do, becoming a club legend, winning multiple Premier League titles, winning the Champions League, winning, I think, every honor you can win for at club level. Obviously internationally didn't really work out. It didn't work out at all in general for that era of French players. For whatever reason, there were a lot of internal problems. But it is what it is. Evra, top player, went to Juve as well. I think he helped them to another Champions League final, which they lost. So, you know, he was a top player. Obviously, he's a hell of a character now, as we see on the TV, but gotta keep that to one side. So I'll come to you first on this one, Oberman. Evra, where would you put him?
I'm gonna put him legend, you know, most definitely.
Legend.
Because he was so solid, and I didn't even realize how solid he was until he left. So he's got to go legend for me.
Okay. Jalil, what are you saying?
Yeah, he'll always say legend. I think he's saying he's a Man United legend, no, because I'm not obviously a United fan. For me, I've got to be respectful. Evra's probably one of the best left backs to watch. You know what I mean, he gets busy. He's a funny guy to watch and everything. But I'm gonna go world class, man, just because he was in a failed France team in that era, and also you mentioned it as well. I was going to mention it myself, but the Champions League, he just couldn't. It's not his fault. Let's be honest. But he's a left back and he's part of the team. They didn't win anything. And for me, he needs to have the accolades as well as being a great performer. For me, he's world class.
Nah, he won Champions League, G.
He's got a Champions League.
Porto.
No. He won it for United in 2008.
It's not good enough for me. He can hold a world class, bro. I'm not changing my mind.
Okay. Say no more. Hey, Big Jazza, what are you saying? First of all, before you say anything, who do you support, by the way?
Palace.
Okay, so hey, there's definitely going to be no bias today still.
Palace, I'm clean.
But what are you saying, bro? Evra?
I'm gonna go world class. You know, I think great energy. Technically, he's not as good as some of the people on the list. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick to world class. Good energy. I'm sure he was good in the changing room and everything. But just judging him on pure football ability, I can't put him up there with their legends.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, let me see what the comments are saying before I give my take. Obviously, if Rash was here, Rash would say his piece. I'm sure he'll say his piece when he's back. Big up Jalil, John, and the new people. Obviously, much love, Falak. Big up the opinion, Bruno. Check out his channel, people. He swallowed humble pie like I had to for the North London derby. So big up to you, bro. YFM saying what's good, brothers? What's good, bro? Hope you're good. Yes, lads. Yes, Ed in the building saying legend forever. KD said try have serious ballers at the start. You know, KD, that's what it's about. Opinion, Bruno. Evra was great, really top left back. Okay, I don't know if you're saying he's great or bro, like in general. Legend from Falak, world class from YFM. HO saying ever world class. Best left back in the league for like 4 years. I don't know about that.
No, it's true.
No, Ashley Cole was there as well.
No, but Ashley Cole got to a certain age and he was a bit rubbed. So
I hate you. Yeah, already peeps are raging. I'm telling you, it's only just started. Big up Kane, gang. Old Diz, Evra, world class. Right, I'm surprised, I thought people would have put Evra legend. I can't lie.
Arsenal fans.
Big up, maybe. Big up Jordan. Hope you're well, bro. Saying Evra as a panda was world class. Jamie saying tell Jalil he bugged the F out.
Hey, big up Jamie. Big up my guy Jamie. He'll be on the show soon. Don't worry.
Hey, big up Yenny saying I love this game. Legend. That's world class.
See?
He's saying Evra great. From 2007, Cole was not better. I disagree with that. Jamie saying Evra legend, 3 Prems in a row now. Champions League, come on, man. You know what? Yeah. Oh man, it's always. Why did we start with Evra?
John, only one person said legend. I'm just saying. And there's
in the comments, I've seen a few legends.
No, I saw more world class though. I can't lie.
I think he's in a good team.
Okay, so you say
that in the equation?
Yeah, you have to. Now, obviously,
when we was a bad team, he was a leader.
And put him in the other teams. How many teams did he get into? Top teams at that time?
Every team in the league. Every team in the league, apart from Chelsea at the time, because obviously.
What about in general? If you had to pick,
sorry, go on, big.
If you had to pick left backs, top 5 left backs ever, would ever be one of them? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, but that's why he's not in Hall of Fame. That's why he's a legend. Because the top 5 left backs have to go on Hall of Fame, I believe.
And you still be struggling. You'd be struggling to put him in there. I think we like him.
John, the comments are going off about Evra. The comments are going off.
Yeah. I didn't know Evra would be so touchy, but still. Yummy, big up Yummy, saying world class, and we'll leave it at that. World class. Ted D, big up Ted D, saying world class. Saying also Oba, big up you, man. Yeah, big up to you. Wait, what? You just changed your mind, bro. I literally just put world class. Now you're saying legend. Big up, Sharp. I'm not gonna use the government name, G. Big up Sharp still saying legend. Jalil, stop hating. Everyone legend. Big up Jess.
Big up.
Part of the legendary United team and was not baby food in that team. Fair enough.
Honestly, really true.
The question is how influential was Evra to United compared to every other player at the club? Another good point. But I feel like fullbacks, especially back then, could be carried.
Yeah, they were because you had players like Carrick, you had players like Scholes holding up the team.
No, but in a dying United side, when we had David Moyes, Patrice Evra was a standout player. Do you remember that goal against Bayern Munich? He lifted our team. I think he's a legend.
That was a banger.
You know what? Yeah.
Hey, John, even if you say legend, me and Gerald already said
yeah. So I think Evra's gonna go in world class for now. I can't lie, yeah. I would have put Evra as a legend. I can't lie. But the comments have said world class, so it is what it is, people. It is what it is. So Rash might come in. Rash will have the deciding factor. Yeah. But listen, people, let's move on. Next up, we got Mr. I wish I could have put two photos of this guy because, you know, he was unreal at Arsenal and he was unreal at Chelsea. Obviously, we all know him by his nickname, Cashley Cole. The famous story of when he almost crashed his car when he heard of the 55K a week offer. It's mad when you think about it. But listen, Ashley Cole was an unbelievable left back in an era where teams like fullbacks were going one-on-one with some of the best wingers around. Obviously, everyone knows the famous battles he had with Ronaldo, but he was taking people on all the time, like no problem. And he was actually very technically sound as well to play in that Arsenal team and in Chelsea as well. Top player, overly hated, not sure why, but he's a top player. And Big Jezza, coming to you, Mr. Cashley Cole. Where you putting him, bro?
You know what? I think he was like very fresh of the left backs that can't defend. Leading up to that, left back were defenders. He was one of the people that transitioned that period or the modern day left back. So because of that, I'm gonna have to go Hall of Fame because he left his mark. And so because of that, I'm gonna have to go Hall of Fame.
Say no more. Rash, welcome, bro. Welcome. Hey, try and move a bit forward so we can see your thing. We got that thing at the bottom. Hey, there we go. Yes, Rash, what are you saying, bro?
No, man, I'm good, yeah. Alhamdulillah.
All good. Hey, Rash, by the way, we put Evra world class. Any problem with that?
That's a bit harsh. I would have said ledge, but world class is
that's what I said. And so it looks like everyone's going up to G still.
Wow.
Yes, where you should be.
Go on, put him up then.
Wait, he didn't confirm. He just said it was harsh.
Okay, true. Rash, go on.
Yeah, but at the same time, looking at the caliber of defenders here as well, and some of them have played for multiple teams, and been consistent in those teams too. Not too many, actually. Yeah, no, do you know what? Yeah, I'd say he's a ledge.
Thank you.
There we have it. Hey, Big Jezza, Jalil, I see you guys are upset, but listen, man.
Hey, do you know what? Jordan, let me just say this. I'm not even upset. Because Ever's a bad boy, but for me, he's world class. I can never put him in a legend, bruv. He was in a part of a failed French era. I'm not having that, personally. And Juventus, when he went to other clubs to try and win Champions League, I know he done it at United. He got carried, in my opinion, but that's me. And if any United fan wants to chat it is what it is.
Well, listen. Anyway, you know what?
You made a good case, Jay. You made a good case.
You made a good case, to be fair. But listen, Ashley Cole, you know what? I'd like to think Ashley Cole is quite undisputed. So you know what? Maybe we should make Ashley Cole a quick one. What are we saying? Ashley Cole, Big Jezza's put him in the Hall of Fame. Any disagreements?
I can't disagree. He's the only one that you can't. You know how these kids are saying, that left back got put on a spliff or whatever it means. I think it means, he got killed. You can't say that about Ashley Cole, You can't say he got put on a spliff, whatever that means.
You can.
Ronaldo.
Now Ronaldo one time.
It's like saying Messi did it to him or Ronaldo. That don't mean nothing to me. They're too good.
Though, yeah.
But I would have gone legend, by the way, for Ashley Cole as well. But because Evra's on legend, I push Ashley Cole up to Hall of Fame. I'll back it. But for me, Evra's world class and Ashley Cole is a legend. I wouldn't put him Hall of Fame. He ain't done nothing for England, so that's, you know what I mean.
Okay. Interesting take there. I'm a bit surprised by that, but you know what? Fair enough. I hear the England point still. But yeah, Oba, what you get? Oba, what you saying, bro? Ashley Cole, Rash, what you saying?
Best English fullback.
Yeah.
Of all time. Yeah, straight Hall of Fame for me.
Straight Hall of Fame and Rash?
Yeah, Hall of Fame for me.
Okay.
I'm not going to say too much.
Yeah. No, Ashley Cole is a quick one still.
Did he win the Champions League?
What's that?
Did he win the Champions League?
Yeah. Chelsea. Yeah.
2012. All right.
Yeah. Obviously, we know what happened in that run for them to win it, but they won it, innit? They won it. Obviously, it's the biggest. I don't know what that run was about. It was like God was literally playing for them.
That was when Bertrand was playing left mid, and that's
yeah. Man said Bertrand left wing and Buzwinga and that playing at the back, brother. They beat Bayern and Barcelona.
A medal for that.
Bruv, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what happened. Let's see what people are saying. Hall of Fame. Big up Mr. PKA, saying legend. Okay, well, I'm surprised. Big up HO saying Hall of Fame. Legend. I'm seeing a couple of legends. I'm surprised. Fadak saying he is not Hall of Fame. Okay.
Wow.
Maybe Jalil's got a point here. Sharp saying Hall of Fame. Otis saying Hall of Fame. Big up Rash. Obviously, big up Rash. Rash, my G. A lot of love for Rash. Please say ever legend. Yeah, we put him up still. Yeah, I think most people saying, yeah. Yeah, saying legend still. Saying legend. Gang Biz, you already know Big AC Hall of Fame. You feel me? Yeah, bro, we did it for you, innit? We did it for you still. Listen, Ashley Cole, let's move on. Let's move on. So next up, let's make this one quick because he's probably the most not the most entertaining of names, but Danny Carver. I think he's been Madrid's left back now for like at least 4 or 5 years. Anyone?
Right back.
Yeah. Has it been more than that? I feel like it's been 4 or 5 years, but anyone in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he's definitely played a part in at least 2 of their Champions League wins as their starting fullback. He's also, I think, won a La Liga title, if not 2. I think he's the starting fullback for Spain now. Obviously, Spain are not as good as they were back when they started, like the 2010, when they were in the absolute pomp. But, you know, he's still got a hell of a lot of accolades. He's been a solid fullback now for a good 5-6 years. And he's generally a very, very good player. So, Jalil, I'll come to you first for this one, and let's make this one quick. Carver, where would you put him, bro?
I'd go world class. I know what you're saying about all the accolades, and obviously he's got a few He's got about 4 Champions Leagues, right? He must have touched a few La Ligas. He's got two. Okay, he must have touched at least 2 La Ligas by now.
I think so, yeah.
Spain must have got something out of Spain.
Nope.
World class for me, man. He does the business. Look, he's not dead. He's not the most fancy. He's not the most attractive player to watch compared to everyone, you know, Ashley Cole and that. But he does the business. So I'm going to go world class on this one.
Okay. Big Gaz, what are you saying?
I'm going to have to go great because, one, he's not even a fullback. He was a dead right winger that moved him to right back.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was great. He hasn't done enough yet for him to deserve world class. Even not many people still even know about him. It's not because we don't watch the La Liga, because when Marcelo was playing, we knew about Marcelo. You don't watch Carver, who's that player? So, again, he's been playing for Madrid and Spain for the last 4 or 5 years, so you have to be a great player to do that. So, I say great.
Okay. And Oba, what are you saying?
I agree with him. He's great. At most, world class, but he's great for me.
Okay. And Rash, what are you saying?
I think I have to agree with that. He's got a few accolades, but I think he's still got a little bit more to do in his career. And compared to the other guys on the list, I can't see him really being above the levels that I'm going to put certain people. So yeah, I'd actually leave him as great.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I think I would have just put him great as well. I don't know if he's. Yeah, I think he's got a few more years left to enhance his credentials before he gets into world class. But yeah, he's a good player. To be fair, he's a good player. But you know, a lot of these fullbacks nowadays are failed wingers. But that's how it goes. Wan-Bissaka was apparently a winger. Someone still has to explain to me how that ever happened. That guy. That guy's something else.
But that's why he failed, didn't it?
Oh, nah, man. Nah. There's certain levels of dribbling that are just not acceptable. Wan-Bissaka's is just.
Leave him alone. He's not even on the list. Leave him alone.
Yeah, nah, you know what? Yeah, I can't lie. My bad, Wan-Bissaka. My bad. Carver, world class. Average player in a good team. You see, that's
facts.
The thing facts. With fullbacks, that can be the case. World class. A few people saying world class. I would say world class, but when you add more man, you're going to drop him to great. Yeah,
that's a fair shout.
Yeah, fair shout. But anyway, let's not keep it too long on Carver. He doesn't deserve that much of our airtime. Let's go to great. Next up, we got Azpilicueta, aka Dave. I think we had Sam on recently. He said he was a Chelsea legend and not Hazard. Sam actually, in fact, messaged me the next day to say that he kind of retracts that statement and would like to
Hazard.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, you guys made me look bad." I said, "Hey, I didn't make you say Hazard wasn't a legend, bro. That was all on your own doing." So listen, Azpilicueta, top player. I feel like he's also one of the few fullbacks that on a one-on-one he will take on the challenge, and he's very, very solid defensively. I think he joined Chelsea the year after he won Champions League, so he doesn't have that on his resume. He's got a couple Europa Leagues. He's got, I think, 2 Premier Leagues. Again, for Spain, I think he joined again at a time when they just won Euro 2012, so he didn't really play for Spain before that, so he's got no international honors to his name. But he's a top fullback. I think he's very, very highly rated throughout. So, Rash, I'll come to you first. Azpilicueta.
Yeah, so this one's going to seem very weird compared to how I usually judge people. But I think Azpilicueta is, I'd put him as world class. I think he's a really good defender. I think he's quality defender. I think he's been one of Chelsea's top performers for the last 3 seasons. I think I remember one season he didn't miss one game or something like that. He played every single game of that season, and he was crucial for their team as well. I think he's capo now as well, so he got himself up to that status. So they recognize his ability too. He hasn't got the accolades of some. He hasn't got the Champions League and the international accolades, but his ability and just the way he commands that defense for Chelsea, I think that it has to be recognized, even though the accolades ain't there. I think he's a world-class player.
Okay. Oba, coming to you on this one next. What are you saying?
Honestly, shouldn't be on the list, but I'll give him a great. For me personally, because I've like Azpilicueta, I get he's a very good defender. I will not take that away from him, but all round, he's not that for me, man. No.
Okay, interesting. Wow. So you're saying not on the list?
Not on the list or great. Great at most. At most. He's not world class.
I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie. Big Jazz, what are you saying?
Do you know what? I was gonna say great, but I've been influenced. I'm gonna say not on the list.
Whoa.
Because I'm gonna watch the game and go away again. I don't rate the guy. He's had a good career, he's good on paper, he ticked the boxes, but as a player, nah, I'm not having him.
Okay. Do you know what are you saying?
Yes, I don't know what I'm hearing now. Do you know what? What they call Azpilicueta, Mr. Consistent. When has he really had a bad game? He's I think it's the pace that Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, he's not even that slow, bro.
Yeah, but he's not that quick either.
Bamiyang left him in that FA Cup semi-final. Or was it final?
Oh,
Banya's not that fast as well. But look,
that's another thing.
These boys have kind of steered me in a direction to say great, because I was going to say world class.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say world class as well.
No, because the reason why I was gonna say world class is because he's a true leader and everything. And he hasn't been a passenger. He's been quite consistent, and they call him Mr. Consistent. So I can't say not on the list. Not this guy. Not this guy.
Yeah, but he's fit all the time. Harry Maguire fit all the time.
So Oba and Big Jezza, you guys don't rate Aspilicueta as a defender. How many times have you seen him ripped when he was in the pump?
How many times have you seen him be put on a spliff, like the kids say? I'm gonna keep saying that as well.
I've seen a few wingers play with Aspilicueta.
Okay, listen, that's the beauty of it. It's all about different perspectives.
Isn't that why they moved him from fullback to centre back?
Yeah, now, but he's old now, bro. I'm talking about pump. This is like, think about it, man.
Got prime.
Left back, right back. Come on, man. It's harsh. I can't lie. If you said great, I could respect it, but not on the list.
At most, great. At most.
I mean, to be fair, there's not many guys who shouldn't not be on this list. I'm looking at the rest, and I can only see one or two that I might put at the bottom. I can't lie. But listen, you said your piece, so but you're sticking with not on the list, and so are you, Big Jelly, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know what you're going for?
World class.
Okay, bro. I feel like that's just too much of a split. We can't have two men saying not on the list and then three saying world class. So to be the middle man,
you can, man, because that will be the truth.
Bro, listen, you know what? I'm gonna go great. Maybe I've overrated Aspilicueta a little bit, but I think great is fair. Let's see what people are saying.
See what the people say, innit?
Let's see. Maybe us three are moving mad, or maybe Obo and Big Jez are just not Chelsea fans. You know what I'm saying?
Aspilicueta's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, true. All right, yeah, but he's also Arsenal as well. Big up Andy saying Dave has to be world class. Aspie between great and world class. Carver, how great? Yeah, this is insane.
I told you he should have been world class as well. You guys are just downplaying these players, bro. I'll be honest.
Terra D saying Ed is based off real life, not foot champs. That's a FIFA reference. That's a FIFA reference. World class could play either side, and because of his defensive ability, he's been able to transition into a CB. Yeah, I hear that. I can already tell this is going to be one of the maddest episodes pending. Boy, I don't know what we said, bro. Yeah, he's saying you man are bugging. As a defender, he's top. Right. It will be used to duppy him left, right, and center. It will be.
We know this. We know that. Say that, D. We know that's fake, bro. Nope.
Bro, I know it will be duppy, bro. I can't even lie, bro. But listen, we'll keep it moving. Aspilicueta are great. We'll keep it moving. Aspilicueta.
Hey, how? I swear I said most of the people said world class, and they said world class.
Rash, you said world class. The rest said
I went great in the end. So
no, I thought the comments. No, I thought the comments said world class. Sorry, I don't know.
More comments did say world class. No, you're right, bro. You're right. But yeah, listen.
It is a panel.
It's a panel. Yeah, it's a panel. But listen, next up, we got Cafu. I mean, again, with this one, it's a shame, yeah, because like the truly elite ones are so good that it's not really even a debate. But I feel like, you know what, let me give Cafu his props. We know absolute legend, AC Milan monster, won the World Cup in 2002. I feel like he's won Champions Leagues, he's won Serie A's, he's done it all in the game, absolutely elite, up and down. He was the fullback that everybody loved growing up. I mean, Cafu, yeah, he's just elite, man. So, Oba, I'll come to you first on this one, man. Cafu.
Straight Hall of Fame.
Straight Hall of Fame. Yeah, straight. I think any disagreements? Anyone in the panel?
Oh.
No.
Nope. Rash? Nah, yeah. So, you see, that's where it's a shame because sometimes the best they're so good that they're not even worthy of a debate because it's that obvious. So
that's good.
Why
Hall of Fame need a debate, you know.
That's what I'm saying. No, you're right. Next up, we got David Alaba. Now, this is an interesting one. He came through at Bayern Munich, I think, in 2011. So he's been around for like 10 years now, and he's still only 28 years old, which just shows he's been part of 2 different treble winning seasons at Bayern Munich. So he's obviously won Champions League twice. Obviously, Bundesliga, like he's got 9 of those. So we know what the Bundesliga is like in that respect. But he's a top left back. Obviously, country-wise, he plays for Austria. So can't really expect him to win anything. No offense. The talent pool is more limited. But yeah, he's a top player. Has been now for a decade. So Big Jez, I'll come to you first. Alaba.
I'm gonna say legend. If you go to Madrid next year or so and does his thing, then you probably finish his career as a Hall of Famer. Because again, the style of football he plays, he's played at the top for 10, 15 years. So you can't really hold him.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Jalil, what are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a feeling he's going to go to Real Madrid and all. But I think at the moment, his style of play is beautiful. So I would say for me, just because we've got coming out, I'd say world class. But if we're after Real Madrid and we have discussion after 2 years, once he wins another Champions League with them and the La Liga and all that jazz, I'll say legend. Maybe even Hall of Famer because of what he does. He is a very attractive player to watch. Let's be real. But at the moment, he's playing centre back now.
Yeah. He's playing centre back right now. Like literally, in the last year, he started playing centre back because.
Yeah, so I'm only going off prime of his left back, so I'm gonna have to go world class.
He completed left back. You're gonna go centre back when you've completed it.
Yeah.
It's real. That's real.
Rash, what are you saying, bro? Alaba.
For me, again, top player. Great on the ball. He's been consistent, as you're saying, for the last 10 years. He's won 2 trebles in 2 different types of Bayern teams.
Yeah.
I think, and it also shows his credibility as well. That throughout the changes that they've made, he's been consistent in his position as well. If he's fit, he's playing. But I've got this thing about me where I can't really give players who are still playing above world class. So to me, he's a world class player on the verge of being legendary, could complete his career as a Hall of Famer. But I don't think he will because of his national team. And to be honest, I don't think like for instance, if like it's going to be tough the next few years for every club in Europe to win Champions League and so on. Everyone's feeling the crunch and stuff. I don't think that these ending years of his career is going to be as successful as the beginning part, enough to make him be a Hall of Famer. But he's world class to me.
Yeah. No, I hear that. You make a couple of very good points as well. Before I come on to Oba, obviously 22 people in the building. Much love to you all. Do smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, then check us out and do subscribe. Much appreciated. You know what, Oba? Yeah, you have the final say, bro. So we got a world class. I think, Jalil, you said world class as well, innit? And then we got Big Jazz saying legend. So what are you saying for David Alaba? Because a few people in the chat I'm seeing are saying, like, isn't he better than Evra?
He is a legend. For me, Alaba's a legend, no doubt about it.
Okay, so you're going legend for Alaba, yeah?
Legend, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear. I think accolades-wise he is, but I get Rash's point. My first inclination when I saw Alaba was to say world class. I don't know why, because he is probably, I'm not gonna lie, he is probably better than Evra. If we're being, what do you think? Anyone disagree with that?
I'm not gonna disagree.
He is better than Evra.
Similar level.
No, I think he's better, man. Evra's not bad though. Don't get me wrong, but I would have put Evra.
No.
I would have put him world class. I keep saying this, you know. I'm gonna keep saying.
Evra was a bit stiff on the ball, you know. Alaba cut shapes, body shapes are nice. It's comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. Like Alaba, like I've seen him play a couple games centre mid for Bayern, bro.
Yeah, he's a proper player.
Ever can never. So we shouldn't even compare them to you, bro. I'll be honest. I don't know why Ever's a legend. I'll be honest.
What's Ever's accolades again?
He's got a Champions League. He won 3 Premier Leagues in a row. I don't even get into it.
That's what we've got, bro. He's the whole team, bro. He's been in the
how many people can say they've won 3 Premier League trophies in a row?
How many people can say they won 4 Champions Leagues in a row? Real Madrid players, and you put my man at the bottom there in great. Come on, man. Ever's not that guy, bro. I don't know what this is.
Carver, how did it win 4?
Well, 1, 2, and that's better than I'd rather win 2 Champions Leagues than 3 Premier Leagues in a row.
But he's got a Champions League as well.
I think we like Evra rather than.
Evra's good.
So it's biased. Okay, cool. Say nothing. I know.
Jalil just wants the United fans on his back. I can't even lie, bro. You can't even lie, but still, no. Let me see what the people are saying.
Do you know what? To be honest,
I might go legend for Alaba. I can't lie. I might go legend. Look.
Can I say something? Just to be honest, yeah. It might be Evra's full character and everything that makes him a legend, you know, because he's a bit wild. He's good at punditry. Do you know what I mean? He's a character. He's got that whole Instagram persona going on. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Keep that out.
He's passionate. And obviously, because of this Luis Suarez thing, you know what I'm trying to say? You feel like you have to back him a little bit more than you probably have to. I'll be actually happy with him being world class, not going to lie.
Look.
Hey, Rash, you wanted to decide and vote. But if you're saying world class, he's going down still.
Yeah. He had like 4 good years at the top.
Look, he was the best fullback in the league for 4 years.
Cafu, they did it for 10, 15 years.
I've changed my mind. Ever's a legend because of something you man just said. Yeah, he's got the likability factor. Certain man ain't got that, and they've been legend before. Ever's actually a cool guy. Sorry, I'm going off football now. I'm going for his personality. He's a legend.
Nah, bro.
He's a legend.
How you doing that? How you doing that, man? Bro? You just made me back it for you, and then you just want to change it.
I swear.
So that's how the man they're moving, though.
Wait.
Ras, it's something you said, bro. You said that.
No, man.
Because I was saying, what is this based off bias? But then you got to think about it. It has to be sometimes because if you like someone, you've got to back them. And that's
I have met people because of their personality before as well.
You can't add personality as a factor.
He went to Serie A and he was quite old, and he still maintained a high level. Like,
yeah, let's
listen. He was what? You know what? Mate. What are you saying forever?
You're jumping into
legend.
Right, Oba legend. Do you know what he's saying?
I'm world class. Alaba. No, obviously,
not Alaba. Ever.
Yeah, you can hold that. Let him hold that.
What, the legend?
Let him hold the legend still.
So you change your mind.
This isn't fair.
Wait, Big Chaz, what are you saying? World class, yeah?
Yeah, world class.
And Rash, you've gone down to world class.
Nah, man, just let it stay, man. Whatever.
Wait, I just got something. Wait, has everyone changed?
No, forget it. You just messed up one thing. Don't worry, just leave him there.
Let me say one thing one more time, yeah? Let me just say this one more time. Can we just understand this quickly? His ability and everything is world class. Let's be real. But as a personality, because you've gone, John, you said before, if they're going to be remembered in about 10 years, everyone's going to be remembered in about 20 years. He hasn't won a World Cup.
But bro, he's going to be just as remembered because he was the one fly kicking Marseille fans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or going on Sky Sports and starting talking about Zaha and David Moyes' daughter. That's why he's going to be remembered in 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he could be world class then. I'm not mad at that.
What is, apart from that goal against Bayern Munich, what memory of football do you have of Evra? You can count on
Alvarez doing the thing on him. That's it.
No, you need to.
Nothing to do with football.
This is what I'm saying. If we're talking quality, Evra is top 3 left backs the Premier League has ever seen.
Nah.
Name me three.
Yeah, but we're talking world here. We're not talking about the Prem only. We're talking about
but the Premier League is the best league in the world for me.
Yeah, it had its period, but
during his time, the Premier League was the best.
During his time, yeah.
And you can't. Only Ashley Cole is the only left back that's been better than ever in the league. And
Sanya's better than him,
but he's a right back.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's a couple men on there that are going to be better than him during that period of time.
People, we need to keep it moving because we started on Alaba, so let's wrap Alaba up as well. Oh, but what do you say for Alaba?
Legend.
You know,
world class.
Big Jezza?
Legend.
And Rash? Okay, cool. I'm going legend for Alaba, I can't lie. So let's whack him in legend. Before we move on, let's see what the people are saying. Sorry, people, that one took a while. Let's see. Hey, real Lukaku in the building saying North London is red. I can't lie. I know you're dreading to say that, bro, but hey, you finally gave us props. Alaba legend, world class, versatile as hell, world class for now. Let's see what he does at Madrid before we say legend. Can't lie, I'd like to see him at Madrid. If Evra is legend, the second Champions League treble season, Alba played at CB. True, good point. It's a good point. World class, not trusting Gerald's opinion as he can't even put a Teddy up straight wrong. I like doing them that with them personal references, the big Jezza and that. Lukaku saying Trent being on this list is variable. We're gonna get to that one. Oh, Liverpool fans, you might want to switch it off when we get to Trent. But anyway, let's keep it moving. This is a joke, so Jamie's not happy. Nostalgia is killing my people. I hate that a lot these days. I can't lie. Nah, you violated, gave everyone personality points like it's Tinder. Big Jeff, man like Jeff.
It's true, though.
Leave everyone alone. Sorry, man. We moved him down still.
I don't know why. If we're moving him down, Alaba's got to go down as well.
NRD saying I can't lie, I'm style rating guys because of looks too. Raw, that's mad. Yomi saying, how can you discuss past present players if you're comparing their legend status with those whose careers haven't ended yet?
It's a good point.
Good point. Some players just overlap though, so it's difficult. Yeah, to be fair, there weren't many top fullbacks in Evra's time. That's another good point. There weren't really, not left backs anyway, but listen, it is what it is. Oh man, Jamie wants to jump in. He's that pissed, bro. Hey, Jamie, it's cool, man. We'll keep it moving, bro. We'll keep it moving. All right, next up, let's keep Eric Abidal a quick one. I think he was part of the treble winning team in 2009 for Barcelona, but he definitely won another Champions League with them as well in the 2011 final, and he won La Liga multiple times. Obviously, his career was cut short early because of the health issues that he had with his liver, which gladly he's doing much better now, which is good. But yeah, he was a top left back in his time, to be fair. I can't remember if he was France's left back at the 2006 World Cup. Again, someone might be able to correct me when they reach the final. But Abidal, he was a very, very good player for me. But again, let's keep this one very, very brief. So Big Jez, I'll come to you first on Abidal, bro.
Great.
Okay. Rash?
Class.
Jalil?
Great.
Oba?
Great at most.
So you're saying maybe there was a shout for not on this list?
Whoa. There is a shout. World class. Oh my god.
Yo, I'm putting him great. So what most of you guys put him great. So let's go with great. Obviously, people keep your comments flooded in. Smash that like button in the meantime as well. And if you're new, do subscribe. I got my phone next to me so I can see people's comments. I can see some people saying Abidal shouldn't be on the list, which is interesting. Next up, we got Mr. Gary Neville. Obviously, he's well known now for his punditry on Sky Sports. He's also known for his time at Valencia, where he lost 7-0 as a manager to Barcelona. But moving all that aside, obviously, He's considered a Man United legend. I think he's won at least 6 or 7 Premier League titles, 2 Premier Leagues. So yeah, he's got all the accolades. He's got all the accolades in the book. But again, Phil Neville is another one we want to keep rather quick. So Oba, as a United fan, Gary Neville, do him justice, bro.
Great at most.
Raw. Okay, so what are you really saying?
Great at most. Great at most.
What are you really saying? What are you really saying?
Me personally, he shouldn't be on the list.
Okay. Jalil?
I have to be honest. During his time, what other right back was really touching him in the Prem? I was going to put him legend, personally.
Ooh, that's high.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's very high.
Take that in. I'm putting Gary Neville during his time. Obviously, let's be real, yeah. During that time, yeah, there was a lot of fullbacks who got carried, yeah. Gary Neville was consistent as well. We can't forget the consistency.
He's the only one they had.
That's
Everyone who came against beaten though.
But he's won 6 Prems and he's won
More than that, thing, yeah.
2 Champions Leagues.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
He's the only one they had.
Yeah, okay. Big Jezza, what are you saying, Gary Neville?
Part of a great team. I'm hearing he's the only one they had, but Man United could go out and buy anyone they want, and it didn't. So he must have had something that we didn't see. Not the best of football. He's not good on the eye. But he won 6 Prems, 2 Champions Leagues, caps, everything. So I'm gonna have to say world class.
Okay. And Rash?
We know what's coming.
It's tough, bro.
I agree. I think he's just great. I think his accolades puts him on this list.
Yeah, literally.
I can't remember a great Gary Neville tackle or a great Gary Neville performance or great.
Link up with David Beckham.
I can't remember it.
Okay, link up with David Beckham was sick.
I can't remember it, but that's what I'm saying. I can't remember it. And to me, I remember him playing, but I don't remember him having a sick game. I remember him having a shit shot, and not such a good cross as well. I know Henry spun him bare times. His accolades makes him a great defender.
Okay. Then before I could give my piece on G-Nev, let me see what people are saying. This one might divide opinion. He'll be remembered as a great nothing more. Let me see. Not on the list. Gary Neville, Premier League legend, world class in the grand scheme of things. Yomi saying better pundit than player, let's be honest. Opinion Guno, Neville was great at best. Ted D, basic player. Lukaku, great on ability, legend based on trophies. Removed the trophies and his bank average. Neville, United legend from Ed for sure, has to be on, shouldn't be on this list. World class bum. That's harsh. Jamie saying G-Nev, world class / legend. Okay. Ted D saying being consistently average doesn't make you great. Wow, well said. Damn. Being consistently average, you should ask Shaka about that. Odis saying nostalgia, man. Hey, boy. Kane saying great at most. Okay, not a lot of love for Gary Neville. Even Gary Neville doesn't rate himself. O'Shea was better. Nah, I can't have that one. O'Shea was diabolical, bro.
O'Shea's not big on Figo.
Hey, boy, O'Shea, yeah, boy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Also let him score against us as well. That's mad.
Yeah,
you remember that one? Yeah, that lob, left-footed lob. Bro, I was O'Shea score, but anyway. I was going to say world class, but I kind of agree with great. Okay, and Falax a United fan, so she's keeping it real. Lukaku saying, to be fair though, I know why Rash is salty. Every player that joins Arsenal will join with less trophies than Gary Neville and also leave with less. That was, you see the real Lukaku, yeah, that wasn't necessary, bro. That's just a dig. That's just a dig, to be fair.
You're lucky you can't see my face, fam. You're lucky you can't see my face, fam. Yeah, yeah, hey. That's rubbish, bro. Absolute garbage. Like, I ain't sorry about nothing compared to Arsenal. I'm sorry at myself for being an Arsenal fan. Yeah,
boy. Yeah, you saw a lot of good times, man.
Actually, you're a Palace fan, bro.
Ed saying he's legit crap. I'd fancy him, and I'm 40 kg overweight. Okay, all right. Okay, so not a lot of love for G-Nev. I'm gonna put him in great. I feel like to say not on this list is a bit too much. I think, yeah, it's just the same way David Beckham should have been in great, so should have Gary Neville. But yeah, let's keep it moving. We got Ivanovic next. Again, this is another one we want to keep quick, rather short. Did he win Champions League? Yes, he did in 2012. He actually played in that game. I think he's won 3 Premier Leagues with Chelsea, at least 2. Very solid right back. Was a set piece threat as well. He scored a lot of headers. Again, I think he played for Serbia, so internationally they're not really going to do anything. But he was very, very solid player. So Jalil, let's make this one quick. Ivanovic
should not be on this list.
Okay. Big Jezza.
I like him. Carvajal, Abidal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say great. Should be not be on this list. Is too harsh.
Yeah, I see that. Rash.
You guys still gonna leave Asby there? Yeah, is that what we're saying?
Yeah. The more you look at it, the more you start thinking Asby might have to go up.
Nah, that makes sense. They're all the same level.
Nah, they're not, man. Well, see, because I think Ivanovic, I think he's a good player, but I think Asby's better than him. So I don't know what you're leaving me. You're putting me in a compromising situation here.
Remember, Rash, tears within tears.
I do. But
maybe we can do that.
But he was better than Gary Neville. So much better than Gary Neville as well.
He didn't win 7 premierships.
No, he didn't. But he was a better player than him. I feel liberty, but yeah, great.
Okay, great. And Jalil?
I already said it shouldn't be on this list.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're spending too much time on him. I think we should also shouldn't be on this list. Don't know why we're debating it.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I want to say world class, but because Evra is on world class, I'm going to say great.
World class.
Ivanovic is the definition of a right back.
From now,
he's at West Brom now. Yeah, but he's old.
He's like 52 now.
He's old.
Old.
He's old. Well, let's whack him in great. People, I want to see by the end of this video that we've got at least 20 likes. People, show us some love. Next up, again, I'm hoping this is not really a debate. We got Javier Zanetti next. I mean, he was a left back, right forward, but he was kind of iconic in the way he played that position. The way he could carry the ball from left back. Very solid defensively. He's one player I don't remember too often getting ripped. Won every trophy at club level. Leader. Didn't win anything for Argentina, which is the only blight on his career, but unbelievable player. So, Big Jed, I'll come to you first for this one. It is Zanetti.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go legend.
Okay, going legend, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go legend. I think the playing for Inter Milan, Argentina, FIFA, and Pro Evolution made him better than what he was. He was very iconic, but yeah, I think if you watched him week in, week out, I would have saw some more faults. So even though I'm tempted to say Hall of Fame because of the name and everything, I'm gonna have to say legend at most.
Okay, Rash.
Yeah, I also agree. As the name probably gets a bigger applaud than the actual player because we hear his name probably more than we watched him play. But at the same time, I think you said at first was true as well as a top player. I didn't really see him get done a lot of the time. He's part of that kind of old cloth of defenders type of defending, and was managed to bring that straight through into the newer generation as it was changing as well. And he still stayed consistently at a top level. World class.
Okay, world class. Oba? Great.
Yeah, Evra's world class. Evra's better than Zanetti. He's got to go great.
Zanetti was centre mid, left back, captain.
Because he's versatile doesn't mean he's a world class or a legend in that position. No, he's great for me.
Not play away from left back.
He's great for me.
I hear that. Okay, and Jalil, last one.
Yeah, world class. I want to say too much on this.
Okay, world class. Okay, interesting. Let's see what people are saying. Zanetti people, what are we saying about Zanetti? Ted Adi saying OMG, Dave is nowhere near Ivanovic. Which way around are you saying it, bro? Yeah, Ed saying, why do Arsenal have the best player in every position but never win trophies?
Who said that though? I don't understand why we're getting it.
I think it's the people in the comments. I'm about to say, me and Rashid ain't said shit today, Joe. You guys ain't said shit. You guys been calm. You guys been calm, bro. Falak saying, wait, how did Evra go to world class? Hey, listen, things happen, Falak. Things happen. Things happen. So yeah, it's a shame, but we love Evra. Ted Adi saying Ivanovic is a level above Neville, world class, please. Okay. Ted Adi saying Hall of Fame for Zanetti, legend. We best be reviewing ever, mate. What are you all on, or you all smoking? Nah, none of us smoking. We're all good over here. We're all good.
You want to know the facts? Ever is just great.
Okay. Zanetti is world class, Serie A legend, but we won't talk about him in 5 years or so. And Adam saying Zanetti bona fide legend. Okay, so a bit mixed on Zanetti. Which you know what, but I think Big Jezza made a couple of really good points. I think his name carries a hell of a lot of weight, and I don't know what it is about him. There is something about him which just looks iconic. You might be right, it might be all those PES games. When Paul was popular, like when Paul was popping, like it might be. Zanetti was on a lot of those still, but you know what? I'm not mad at world class. I'm not mad at it still.
Just to highlight what Jeff said, yeah. Where in 5 years you probably won't remember his name. I really do believe his name won't be spoken of past our generation.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. So yeah, big up Jeff for that point, actually. Yeah. So next up we got Jordi Alba. Again, let's try and make this one quick. He's actually been very good for Barcelona since he joined. I think he joined them in 2012. He's been part of a treble winning season in 2015. Again, it escapes me, but I have a feeling he was Spain's left back in 2012 when they won the Euros. So he wasn't Spain's left back before, but I'm pretty sure he's got Euros under his belt as well. And obviously he's won multiple La Ligas, which is not as easy as winning Bundesliga because you actually have to compete against Madrid and Atletico and stuff. So they do hold weight. And he's just been a very, very, very good left back. But yeah, unfortunately, we got to keep it quick. And Oba, I'll come to you first. Jordi Alba.
Legend.
Okay, legend. Jalil?
World class.
Big Jezza?
World class.
And Rash? World class, yeah. Okay. Pretty united. Yeah, I would have gone world class too. I think legend is stretching it a bit, but he's a top fullback. I can't lie. He's a top fullback. So people, keep getting your comments in. We're going to go through the next couple a bit quickly. Next up, we got Kyle Walker. I ain't going to lie to you. I was running out of names, so I just threw him in. So I don't know if that I've kind of given away where I feel like he should be. But I mean, he's won a couple of Premier Leagues with Man City. He's very high energy fullback. Obviously, he played for Spurs for like 5 years as well. Was good there. Obviously, didn't win anything. Well, yeah, he's a good fullback. He makes mistakes sometimes, but he's a good fullback. But let's make him quick. Rash, Kyle Walker.
The bum. Take him off the list.
Take him off the list. Big Jezza.
Take him down. He should not
Take him down. Jalil.
Hard to argue. Let's keep it moving.
Keep it moving. And Oba.
Agreed.
Okay, that was nice and swift. See you later, Kyle Walker. Next up, we got Lauren. Now, he was part of the Invincibles winning team. He was also part of another Premier League title for Arsenal in 2002. Strangely enough, he somehow took penalties as well for a period. That was a weird one. I never quite understood. But he actually was good at them, to be fair to him. I didn't really see him miss penalties. But he was a good all-around player. But again, do we have to bear in mind the same thing that we've mentioned a few times about a good player playing for a great team? So let's make him quick. Rash, no, I just came to you first on last. So Jalil, I'll come to you first on this one. Lauren.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Okay, respect that as an Arsenal fan. Hey, no one can accuse him of bias. Abba.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Big Jezza.
I like him, but shouldn't be on the list.
Okay. And Rash.
Great.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Lauren, Rash had your back. Gee, Rash had your back, but you're going straight to the bottom. I can't lie. Next up, again, let's keep him quick. We got Maicon. Now, Maicon is an interesting one because he was part of the Serie A treble winning team, and he had a couple years where Maicon was a bad man. There was even a stage people forget where somehow he was starting for Brazil over Dani Alves. People forget that. I don't know how. I don't know why. Maybe you have to ask the coach. But he was starting for Brazil.
What happened? Huh? What happened to him? One game defined him. One
fateful night. I don't know what day it was, but it was in 2011, in 2010, when we all know the famous taxi for Maicon, where Bale literally it's one of the few times I've literally seen a career ended after one game. He was literally shattered after that. After that game, he came to Man City, and he was embarrassing, a shambles. But you know what? Let's remember Maicon for him in his heights. So Big Jezza, Maicon, where are you putting him?
Shouldn't be on the list.
Okay.
When one player can end your career.
It's true. He did as well. I can't lie. Rash.
Liberties, man. He was a great player.
So you're saying great, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know?
As the kids say, he got put in a spliff. shouldn't be on this list. Let's keep it moving, baby.
Let's keep it moving. Hey, Oba.
I'm saying great.
Okay. Ooh, tie. It's a tie. It's coming to me, people. People, help me out. What are you saying?
Go to the comments.
Let's see what the comments are saying. I see quite a few people saying Alba should have been world class, which is where we put him. So Alba's an upgraded version of Bellerin. Oh, that's disrespectful to Alba, bro. I can't even lie. Yeah, no one disagreed with Kyle Walker. Ed saying Lauren not on the list. Need proof? Check CR7 versus Arsenal in 2005. Yeah, I mean, listen, CR7 ripped everyone, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good, but I know what game he's talking about. Ed saying Maicon world class. Nah, sorry. That's way too high. Opinion agreeing on Michael shouldn't be on the list. Michael got put in a spliff by Bale. Shouldn't be on the list. Bale looked him in the face and did the same move 11 times and 100% success rate. I can't even lie, bro. It's not like Bale did any skills as well. That's why I'm so confused, bro.
He just pressed the R1 button.
Bro, literally, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, you know what? Let me just get past this fool. It was just mad, bro. Yeah, Ed saying actually great. Yeah, you know what? I can't lie. Yeah, Maicon, you were a G. You scored that iconic goal in 2010 where you somehow did that mad in outside the boot and it swerved in, but you're going straight to should not be on the list, bro. I can't even lie to you. Yeah. Next up, we got Paolo Maldini. Now, for everyone who watched the show last week, we also had him in centre backs to pay respect to his later years when he switched over. But we couldn't do a full-back list without Paolo Maldini. So, Rash, let's get a start. We all know about his accolades. We know about his accolades. He won everything in the game. So, Rash, where you put Maldini, man?
He only deserves one position on this list, and that's Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, Big Jezza.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, Oba.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Jalil.
You already know, bro. You already know.
We know.
Maldini,
So,
Maldini is what people thought Aspilicueta was.
yeah. I don't know about that.
Nah,
I've never had that comparison before.
No. What I'm saying is, you know how people say, like earlier on, you lot was all saying Aspilicueta is such a good defender, versatile. That's what Maldini is the definition of that.
All that stuff, but he's not Maldini. That's true.
Yeah. No, you're right. Still, but I've never even put them two in the same sentence for me. Still.
Yeah,
Do you know
never.
I understand why people say, "Oh, he can switch positions. That's why he's good." But look at Maitland-Niles, for example. He's in midfield now. He ain't that guy. He plays left back, right back. He plays so many positions. I understand why you think you're good because you play so many positions. But yeah, Maldini's different gravy. Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear that. Still, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not sure how Maitland-Niles managed to make this discussion, but unfortunately, because it's a live stream, I can't edit it out. But big up Maitland-Niles, still. Big up Maitland-Niles. This is the only time you'll ever be on this list, bro.
Oh, you're cold as ice.
He hates
all right, next. Nah. Big up. Now, next up, we got Marcelo. Now, this might be an interesting one. I feel like this is an interesting one. We got Marcelo. Now, he was a left winger when he first came for Real Madrid. He got put back to left back, and the rest is history. 4 Champions League wins, I think 3 La Ligas, maybe more. Obviously, part of that Brazil side that suffered maybe the worst humiliation in football history, 7-1 at home. I think that might have to be put against his record. And you know what? I absolutely adore Marcelo as a player. Technically, he's unreal. You can see with him why he was playing left wing, because he's got all the ability in the world. Mm-hmm. There are some question marks defensively. I have seen him spun a few times. So I'm just going to put that out there before the people have their say. So who am I coming to first on this one? Let me go to Oba first. Marcelo.
Hall of Fame for me personally. Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
And that thing of him getting spun, everyone that's in Hall of Fame, I've seen get spun at least once.
True. Okay. Jalil, what are you saying?
Hall of Fame.
Okay. No hesitation. Big Jezza.
He can't defend. He plays.
Did you lose your sound though? Yeah, I thought you might have lost your sound. I'm sure you just went there.
I don't think it's big. I don't think it was Big Jazzy, you know.
I wasn't clear because I can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
He can't defend for one, so he can't be a Hall of Fame. A defender that can't defend can't be going in the Hall of Fame. So great.
Whoa. I thought you could say world class, and I would be like, I might go down to legend, but great.
Accolades, he looks good, but as a defender, no. Great.
I'm sure that's going to get the comments firing still, but I rate it still. He said it with his chest. That's what I like. Rash, what are you saying?
World class.
Okay. I'm not going to lie. I would have put him legend simply because of what Big Jezza said, that his defending, I can't completely ignore your defending. I can't, like, Oba, I hear what you're saying about all the guys in top row have been spun. I agree with you, but Marcelo's been spun multiple times. That's the only. I've seen this guy hooked by managers because he was getting roasted. You know, there was a time when Madrid, he was getting in the big games. He wasn't playing. It was Contral playing because Contral was the more solid defender.
Yeah.
So that's why I wouldn't have put him Hall of Fame. I would have put him legend, simply because he was a huge part of Madrid's team because he gave them so much attackingly from fullback. So that's why I would have put him legend. So we got 2 Hall of Fames, 1 legend, 1 world class, and 1 great. So that's just.
I'll take my thing. I'll go down to legend.
So do I.
Okay, cool. Let's see what the people are saying. Maybe we're moving mad. Let's see what people are saying. Marcelo Hall of Fame from Jeff. Yomi saying Hall of Fame. Maldini Hall of Fame. Yeah, we did that one. Big up to you, though, Opinion Guna. Ed said, if Marcelo's Hall of Fame, how on earth is Carver? How great?
2 different players. Come on, what the hell is this?
I hear what he's saying. I think he's talking about defensively. Opinion Guna saying Marcelo's Hall of Fame. Big up Yenny saying Hall of Fame, no question. Big up Adam saying Hall of Fame, best left back of all time. Yo, bro, I love you, but bro, when you can't really defend, you can't be the best left back of all time. I can't. I just can't give you that one. I can't. Kane saying Hall of Fame. Adam saying he changed the game. Jeff saying full forward position with Contran was a lot of the reason for Ronaldo having a free role because he held it down alone. Good point. Marcelo legend. International record stops him from being Hall of Fame for me. Another good point. Jamie saying great technical player but a dead defender. Marcelo wasn't better than Evra. Boy. And but the modern day fullbacks are about attacking, and that's why Marcelo's Hall of Fame plus Real Madrid's system was about attacking.
True.
Boy, and Jamie saying, how can a legendary defender not be able to defend? You know what? It's kind of an oxymoron. Exactly. You're kind of right, Jamie. I'm not gonna lie.
But you're saying he can't defend. He can defend. He got just.
Yeah, you know what?
Look, I'll say this quickly. Yeah. He gets out of position a lot.
It's not me. It's not me.
Not you. No, I'm not saying to you.
No, I'm referring to Ed's comments still. He's going to drill me after this.
What I'm saying, bruv, yes, he's not the best defender because he was out of position a lot. But, bruv, he was good to watch and defend. Bruv, I can remember a few good tackles he's got, and then beat the man again and took it past him. Come on, man. He's good to watch. He's a attractive player to watch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. He's beautiful
Is he still kicking ball?
But we're talking about prime. We're talking about prime, though.
Is he still kicking ball?
Of course
he's still kicking prime Madrid.
How can he be a legend or Hall of Fame?
But Alaba's still kicking ball. I'm saying he's a legend.
I didn't think Alaba should be a legend. I think he should be world class.
All right, you know what? I think in the end, because Marcelo's basically at the end of his career, he's like 35, I think. So he might even be older. So for now, I'm going to stick to legend. But if the people persuade me, I might go down to world class because that defending point is kind of irritating me. I can't lie. That defensive thing is irritating me. But yeah, I don't think he can be a Hall of Famer. I can't lie.
He could be a legend though.
He can be. But I hear what Big Jazz is saying. I know he's not comfortable. I know he's not comfortable with him going legend. I can't lie. Bro, if you want, you can disassociate yourself with this.
Do you know what? Big Jezza? The reason why you don't want to put him there because he used to rip guys like this.
He's just cool when he's Brazilian and all of that.
Listen, for now he's going legend. For now, I don't think our list. If you look at our list right now, it's not looking that bad, is it?
Ever a legend, then it's perfect.
Nah, Evra's in the right place. I think Alaba needs to go to world class, and I think Ashley Cole needs to go to legend, and then we got a nice list.
We're wrong in about 3 places for me still.
Okay, so that's about normal. That's about normal. We always have 1 or 2 wrong, innit? We always have 1 or 2 wrong. But anyway, people get those likes up. Let's keep it going. Next up, we got Philip Lahm. Now, people, for me, this should be a quick one. So, but you guys, the panel, let me know. Should this be a quick one, or is this one you want to delve into?
Make it quick.
Make it quick. Cool. Philip Lahm, he's won everything to be won, except the Euros. But he's won World Cup. He's won everything in the game. Unbelievable fullback. Could play right back, left back. He was so good. He also could play DM, and actually did play DM for a while. Pep called him the most intelligent player he's ever coached, which says something because Pep is a madman in terms of how he thinks the game. So Big Jezza, Philip Lahm, let's make it quick.
Legend.
Okay. Jalil.
Hall of Fame. He's done it all. Hall of Fame. That's it. Let's keep moving.
Rash.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Oba.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. You know what? Before we move it on, I'm curious. Big Jazza, what stopped you from putting in Hall of Fame?
He played in Germany. Didn't come up against anyone.
Yeah.
There's a fair point there, but if internationally he's done the business. And also
in Germany, though. So I don't know what. And then one
Champions League done the business.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Hall of Fame, no. I can't imagine me coaching. Goes right, boys. I want to chill out to defend 1v1, just like Ashley Cole. I could say Maldini. I can't say Philip Lahm.
I hate. You know what?
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go on, Rash. Go on.
Besides one other player on this list, he's the best person on this list.
Hey, but we gotta keep that to one side, Rash. But I like you bringing that up. Still, I like you bringing that up. But yeah, he seems like a good guy. I can't lie. Not like Tony Kroos, but listen, Tony Kroos is a different guy. But you know what? I like Big Jezza because he's been consistent throughout. He's not harsh. He sees it consistently throughout. So I respect that still. But I think Lahm just about makes it to Hall of Fame. Now the question is, now that we've put Lahm at that top row, how do you guys feel seeing him next to Maldini, Cafu, and Ashley Cole? Does that look good to you?
Ashley Cole needs to calm down, but Ashley Cole was a beautiful defender, so I'm not angry that him being Hall of Fame. I'm just saying accolades, what he did for England. He wasn't really the best at England as well. England, he got done loads of times. Let's be real. So, yeah.
No,
I don't know. That's just me, though. I'm being honest, you know. I can't.
No, I hear you. You're right. Still, you're right. Let's see what the people are saying. Adam saying Alaba needs to go down. Great at best. Okay, that's harsh. Listen, if you want Alaba or anyone to go down, we know how it works. You start a hashtag movement and then get people to start hashtagging as well. That's what happened. Scholes went down from Hall of Fame to legend for that exact reason.
I don't know how that happened.
What? Marcelo's 32. No way is he 32. I saw him playing in 2008.
His legs are gone already. He's done.
That's young, though. That's young in today's football.
Bro, Marcelo was playing in 2008, bro. For Madrid. That's mad. Big up Jamie, though. For 32. Man's done out here, 32. That's peak. Adam saying that can't defend myth is a myth. Okay. Maybe it's not he can't defend. He's just a shaky defender. But anyway, let's move on from Marcelo. Lahm Hall of Fame. Lahm Hall of Fame, no doubt. Lahm Hall of Fame. Most balanced fullback of all time, completed left back and then conquered right back, intelligent, good on the ball, good defender, indisputable. Well put, Jeff. Oh, they're saying Hall of Fame. Jamie said nobody was rating Lahm like that till Pep. Good point. Ed saying, oh boy, have you watched Lahm more than 2 times? That's a question for you, but still, I don't know. I was trying to call you out. Jamie saying legend at best, and that's me being nice. Right, Jamie, you're harsh as well.
Amen, Jamie.
Alaba needs to go down.
Do it.
He does.
Alaba will make, when FIFA Classic players, Alaba's going to be one of them.
Yeah, no, Alaba's a top foot. Like, for me, Alaba is a better all-around, like, when you consider the defensive side of the game, he's better than Marcelo.
He is. Marcelo shouldn't be there either. You guys need to keep it real, buff.
No, Marcelo should.
I'm saying.
I think they're both legends. I think they've done enough to be legends.
Marcelo goes to Real Madrid, becomes a legend like that once he wins. We know they're going to win the Champions League or a couple of Ligas. 2 La Ligas, I can consider it. A Champions League, 100% a legend. But for now, world class.
His first name's Peter.
Yeah, you have to get that in. Otherwise, people would have thought you're being serious. Boy, he got moved out of position by a little man. Who's that? Don't know who he's talking about. Exactly. Marcelo shouldn't be there either. Okay, fair enough. Listen, let's keep this next one quick. We got Alexandro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. This is another Kyle Walker situation where I was running out of names.
Make it quick.
Yeah,
Make it quick.
yeah. I feel like anyone. You know what? I feel bad for not giving him an intro, but sometimes it gets like that. Still, Alexandro Rash. Where you putting him?
Quality player. What's he doing on the list?
What's that?
He shouldn't be on the list. Quality player, but he shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah, he is a quality player. I can't lie, but yeah, I don't think he quite makes it. Big Jezza
should not be on the list.
Okay, Oba.
I don't want to argue with anyone, so I'm just gonna say should not be on the list.
Well, you would have put him great,
man.
I'll put him world class. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, nah.
Whoa.
Sancho's because the conversation we've been having all day today, and the reason why Marcelo is not on Hall of Fame is because we've been talking about defending. Sandro is a quality defender.
Sancho,
quality.
He's a left back, Kyle Walker.
Not in the slightest.
Nah, I think he's a bit better.
You're a bit harsh there.
I'll tell you why. Kyle Walker gets the job done. Who's beating Kyle Walker? Let's be real. Who's beating Kyle Walker?
Kyle Walker beats himself, bro.
Yeah, man. I've seen Walker twist himself up on accident.
I haven't seen Kyle Walker twist himself. I'm being honest. And for England, he's the guy.
You don't watch Prem football. You don't watch Prem football. He's been doing it for years.
No. That Croatia's first goal, that was Kyle Walker's fault.
Look,
Kyle Walker said Sandro world class has caused the biggest third in the country.
I can see.
Look, you shouldn't be on the list. Let's just keep it moving, man.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna get those comments up in a sec because they're making me laugh. Actually, I can't lie.
What are they saying?
Let's say, oh, sorry, my bad. Took it off the screen. So Adam saying Sandro get off the list. Adam saying good on FIFA, crap in reality. Yenny saying get out of here, man. Jamie said get him off this list. Ed saying LOL, sorry, that's half the opposite world class. All this saying LOL, Carver Howard's great, but Alexandro's world class. Jamie said this is why I hate United fans. Jeff says Sandro got to play on the M1 respectfully. Hey, I hear that, bro. Well put. Sandro's not a better defender than Carver Howard. Ed saying watch when you join party to Oba. Yenny saying take away Kyle Walker's pace. He's a League 2 baller. You know what? I'm not going to say League 2, but League 1. League 1. I mean, because his IQ, boy, is low. I can't lie. You know me saying it's over. Kyle Walker's useless when it comes to the top level. He's just a quick balloon head. Raw. There's a lot of Kyle Walker hate. Walker reminds me of Andreas from Top Boy. Phrased out more time on prosies and balloons. Oh, that's deep, man. I can't lie, bro.
It's true, though. It's true.
Taylor D saying, sorry, I missed the Lauren discussion. Not on the list. Yeah, he's on the. Yeah, he's not on the list, bro. But if you want to make an argument for it, then you can. But nah, bro. Sorry. Still, Rash held it down for him, though. Rash held it down for him. So next up, we got Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, obviously, we all know him. The iconic free kick goal. The goal that defied physics. I actually think it wasn't a friendly, which is the funniest thing about that goal. But yeah, man, Roberto Carlos, we all know him. Incredible long-range shooter. Part of the Madrid team that won the Champions League in 2000. I was getting mixed up. I think it's 2001, 2002. And yeah, when Zidane scored the winner, he actually set up the goal. I mean, he got an assist. That's what they'll claim it as these days. But boy, if he meant it, big up to him still. But boy, that was that cross went a bit too high for my liking. But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But unbelievable player. Everyone knows Roberto Carlos, legend, iconic. Won it all in the game. Won the 2002 World Cup. Not much to be said more about Roberto Carlos. So, Rash, where you putting him?
He's got accolades coming out of his arse. Well, come on, my man can't defend. He's not a defender, bruv. Yeah, he couldn't defend to save his life. He's great because of his accolades.
God damn. Man said great. Here we go.
Look, other than attacking, you hear what I'm saying, innit? Attacking, he was the man. He'll ping a shot, he'll do that. Like, that's your guy. But if you want to attack, You don't. All right. So as long as you hear me, cool.
You know what? Yeah, because I was just gonna say I clocked because when I was saying Roberto Carlos, I was like 6, 7, 8 in that. So back then, all I want to see is goals. So when I'm seeing his long shots, I'm like, "Raw, this guy's unbelievable." I reckon if I watched him now, I might have had a few questions about him still. But anyway, I'll keep my say to the end. Big Jezza, what are you saying, Roberto Carlos?
I'm saying world class because of how long he played at the top level.
Okay, fair point. And Jalil?
Yeah, I agree. World class. I can't say he's great because I remember some tackles as well. I can't say he's I could say he's a legend. There's an argument for a legend, but I'm not going to go there. Because I feel like world class is suited to him. He's a world class player, and that's no disrespect. If someone says, "Oh, you're world class," that's no disrespect.
Yeah, and Oba?
Legend.
Okay, legend. So we got one legend, 2 world class, and 1 great. Let's see. It'll be interesting to see what the people think about Roberto Carlos actually, because he's another guy that his name carries a hell of a lot of weight. Otis saying Hall of Fame, Ed saying world class, Jeff saying Roberto Carlos is the most overrated fullback and player of all time, world class at best. Hall of Fame. You've seen already how up and down it already gets. Jamie saying nostalgia sake Hall of Fame, in reality world class. I think you summed it up beautifully there. Otis saying great question mark. Jeff said remembered for his set pieces and they weren't that good. Was an awful defender. Carlos is another Ramos, likes for things other than defending. Interesting point. You know what? I'll put him world class. I'll put him world class, which now makes me question Marcelo. Marcelo might have to calm down.
Yeah.
But wait, who was the worst defender, Marcelo or Roberto Carlos?
Roberto Carlos, actually, I don't know.
I think Roberto Carlos was the worst defender than him.
God damn, he must have been bad.
It's not that he was bad, it's just that he wasn't as good as everyone makes him. Because he was part of that Brazilian team, that Real Madrid team, he's like you said, his name carries a lot of weight. But if you watch the guy as a defender, he was nippy, but he wasn't a good tackler. He wasn't that good at sliding. He wasn't good at positioning. He used to always be caught out of position because he was always up next to the top man. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
Have any of you ever seen a compilation of Roberto Carlos that includes his defending?
No.
I haven't watched his compilations, but I watched him play.
Yeah, that's even the best thing. They can't get better than that. Can't get better than that. So you know what? I'm happy to lean on Rash's judgment there. Still, I'm gonna keep him to world class. I'm comfortable at world class still. Roberto Carlos, from Adam, icon of football. People have short memories. Minimum legend. Brazilian football is unlike English football. Fullbacks built differently. Good point as well.
Perfect.
That is well said. Can't lie, well said. I get it. Well said. What they focus on in Brazil is different to what they focus on here, and maybe we should follow what they follow because England ain't won nothing internationally. So, boy, but that's more I think to do with the attacking players and the midfield players as well. To be fair, Roberto Carlos was the weak link in the Brazil team. You were targeting because he was headless. Marcelo played wing for Madrid for a few years because of his defensive ability. Okay, fair enough. We're going to go with world class. Interesting. Next up, we got Andy Robertson. So Liverpool fans, if you're in the building, I don't know. I don't feel like Liverpool fans are as emotionally attached to Robertson as they are to Trent, which is weird because Robertson's better than Trent. But anyway, Robertson, excellent fullback. Obviously, it's been a bit short. It's been like 3 years. He's really been at the top level, but he has been very consistent. One Premier League, one Champions League. Again, he plays in an era now where wingers are literally scared to take on fullbacks. They literally don't take on fullbacks. And in an era where your assists get inflated because, especially a team like Liverpool, they just spam crosses. Literally is getting wide, spam it in. You know, try 50 crosses, one's going to work. That's the mentality nowadays. So, yeah, man. Maybe I've been a bit harsh on Robertson there, but I really rate him highly. He's a top player for me. But you know, Andy Robertson.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Okay. Oba, I'm coming to you next, so you sound shocked.
I'm very shocked. And a lot of you are going to disagree with me on this. And nobody really knows this as well. But me personally, I'm putting Robertson in legend. Now, because you need to understand the jump that he made, whole City to Liverpool, to get into a Champions League final, to winning the Champions League, to winning the league, and being a key member of that squad. You're not going to, there's not really, he's a legend for me personally. Because when I watch Liverpool play,
praise it because he was playing for Hull.
No, not just that. The jump that he made and the level he's playing at as a Liverpool player, he's phenomenal. The best fullback in the league right now for me.
So you're saying legend?
Obviously, in form, Luke Shaw, but right now, in general, is Robertson. And yeah, I think he's a legend.
Luke Shaw's 10 times better than Robertson. Luke Shaw's 10 times better than Robertson. Off form. I don't care where we want to go with this, but Luke Shaw's 10 times better than Robertson, and Luke Shaw's not been on this list, so Robbo shouldn't be on this list.
Big Jezza?
Great player.
Okay. And Rash?
Don't ask me to judge no one off no 2 seasons. Shouldn't be on this list.
My guy Rash is that's what I'm 2 seasons. I'm not having it.
Keep it real. Shouldn't be on this list.
See what the comments are saying. H Show saying world class.
Good debate though, because Oba made some good points. I'm not gonna lie.
F saying Robertson is my favorite fullback in today's time. Shouldn't be on the list though. Well said. Otis saying he's better than Evra. Okay. Ted Adi saying world class in fairness. Okay, another world class. This is a bit mad. There's no longevity. He was a whole 4 years ago and has been on top of his game for 2 years. Adam saying Robertson and Trent respectfully get off the list. Crossing inshallah merchants. Hey, bro. Well said. Well said, bro. Well said. That's he must be laughing at Oba. Drugs. Yeah, that must be Oba again. Did he say Rob was a legend? Yeah, he did it with his chest. Otis saying Jalil was scaring me. Hey, what's Jalil said? Hey, must be the Luke Shaw thing. Yeah, must be the Luke Shaw thing. Yeah. Ed saying Robo world class / legend. How can he be a legend?
But try to look at it from my perspective. Just for 1 second, yeah. Imagine. He's a defender. Yeah, Liverpool's system is built of Trent and Robertson. You take them two out of the team. Liverpool are not Liverpool. Robertson is different. And he's actually a good defender. He's a very good defender. Like a very, very good defender. There ain't many like Robertson right now, man. He's top class for me.
Jeff said Rob was a legend. If he's a legend, so is Bobby Schmurder. Listen, Bobby Schmurder, we all know. Listen, I can't lie, yeah. Robertson's got to get off this list. I can't even lie, man.
Listen, and I just want to say that he should be removed respectfully. Respectfully, sorry, because he is to me. Listen, he's a top defender, like one of the best in the Prem. Like one of my favorites to watch. He's actually a defender that can defend and attack at the same time. He's a ball playing defender as well. But you gotta convince me longer than 2 years, bruv. I don't even trust girls longer for that small period of time.
I'm saying, hey, Ras, you got bars today, yeah? You got bars?
Now and again.
Listen, yeah. Robertson, if he continues his current trajectory, he'll definitely make world class at least. But for now, after 2 years, respectfully, not on this list. And you know what? Maybe to save time,
same with Trent.
Should we just whack Trent off this list right now as well?
Right next to him, next to his boy.
Respectfully, let's get to him. Respectfully.
What you say? Get to him later, yeah?
Yeah. Respectfully.
Okay. We'll get to him. All right. Next up, we got Danny Alvarez. Now another interesting one. Want everything there is to win. Obviously not internationally. But yeah, Danny Alvarez, unbelievable player. Again, question marks offensively, but I think overall as a defender, he was actually decent compared to some of the other people we have on this list. And going forward, he had it all. Some of his link-up play with Messi is absolutely iconic. Dani Alves, man, everything in the game, part of 2 treble wins. He signed for Barca when Guardiola became manager, and the rest is history. So, Dani Alves.
He is the other guy I was talking about. He is the other guy who's alongside Lam. He is a Hall of Famer for me.
Okay, hear that. Big Jezza.
Legend.
Okay, I knew you was gonna say legend because I know your standards. So yeah, I knew you were gonna say legend. I can't lie. So yeah, you kept it consistent. Jalil.
For me, on this whole list, the preferred player for me is Daniel Alves. So he's definitely a Hall of Famer. You can't be a right back and ripping left wingers and left backs. I'm sorry, it can't just happen. And you're good at defending. No, I'm not having that.
Yeah, and Oba.
Best right back I've seen in my time.
Yeah, I hear that.
Probably, yeah, can't lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. People, I hope you're all agreeing. I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, most of you are agreeing. Some people still upset about Robertson. Yeah, listen, get over it.
Get over it.
It happens.
Crimea River.
It happens. But yeah, Dani Alves for me, yeah, Hall of Famer, unbelievable player.
Come to me first for the next one.
What's that?
Come to me first for the next one.
Hey, next up we got Bakary Blood Clot Sanya. Most disrespected player, never spoken about, but in terms of an all-around fullback, he could defend, he could cross, he could link the play going forward, obviously, as in terms of what fullbacks can do. Only one trophy with Arsenal, which was the FA Cup. Arsenal ruined his prime years, but you know, when you've got Manuel Almunia in goal, sender or centre back, you haven't got prayer to win anything. So unfortunately for him, he should have followed Fabregas, Van Persie, Ashley Cole, and all them man out of the club, and his trophy accolades would be a lot better because, yeah, he's better than a few men on this list, but his accolades don't say so. So Jalil, take it away, man. Bakary Sanya.
Oh, sorry. I was busy putting Sanya in a split. Hold on, 2 seconds.
I must see you. Yeah, I'll play without you.
Sorry, I was busy putting him in a spliff. Sorry. Listen, he can't be on this list. I'm sorry. As a big Arsenal fan I am, he can't be on this list. I'll get out there and keep it short.
All right. I'm gonna come to the other Arsenal fan. I thought Jalil was gonna do Sanya good for me there, but he let me down still. Like Rash is looking like a disappointed father, looking at Jalil like this is bad, man. Rash, speak up for our boy Sanya, bro.
While Sanya was playing, there wasn't another defender in his position better than him in England, and that's one thing I'm gonna say. However, he did spend one too many years at Arsenal. You know what I mean? He had to make dua just to get the FA Cup. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, it's sad because in reality he's a top player. But yeah, he's a great for me.
Okay, Big Jezza
should not be on this list.
Okay.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Oh, you're evil.
What? Nah, Big Jezza. What's going on here?
Nah, he's a little bit better than Wan-Bissaka. Not having it. Not having it. Good defense. Four on the ball.
Yo, first of all,
Jalil, say something.
Yo, Jalil, bro, what's going on, bro?
Wait. So, Big Jet, what are you saying? That's is Wan-Bissaka better than Segno? You're saying?
No. He's a better version of Wan-Bissaka.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because Wan-Bissaka is probably one of the best tacklers going right today. You can't get past him.
Listen.
Anything, can't really attack. Nah, I'm not having him. Played for a dead team. No.
Whoa.
What did he win at City?
Nothing.
He's got a prem.
Nothing.
He's got a prem.
Are you sure he ain't get the prem there?
Nope.
He was not dead going up top. That's one thing I know.
He was a good defender as well.
I know he was quality, bruv. And actually, he was probably Arsenal's best defender throughout that last 8 years, 6 years or something like that. We had shit defenders. It wasn't very hard, but he was the best out of the bunch as well.
What, compared to Senderos?
Compared to everyone who we came in and came out. Everyone who was in and out.
You know what?
Everyone.
Big Jezza makes a good point. Let's not mention Senderos, Wan-Bissaka, let's just make sure their names don't come up again in this discussion. But yeah, you know what? I'm surprised, but yeah, I don't know. Obviously, for me, but where did you say you should go?
I put Sanya. Great.
Yeah, for me, he had great potential, but accolades wise, he's got to go. Should not be on this list. But for me, he's a better fullback than Gary Neville.
Yeah, hello. Gary Neville should not be on this list realistically, man.
He was United's fullback for too long, bro. Like Big Jez said, they could have replaced him. They could have. But
there wasn't a lot at that time. There wasn't
a lot. But hey, he did what he had to do. But for now, respectfully, Sanya, my brother. I even saw you in the circus one time. My G. Shouldn't be on this list.
Amen.
Tried.
Hey,
my brother.
Every time we talk about right backs in the Premier League, I always hear his name. I always hear people rate him highly and stuff.
My brother Bakari, yeah, you man disrespecting him right now.
I feel like it's a bit disrespectful.
I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. I fully appreciate his defending.
Yeah, so and we're talking about defending here as well. So should not be on this list.
I don't. Who dubs him?
Let Big Jez speak.
All I'm saying is he's a good defender, a good athlete. Okay, but we could go for a lot of players that were good defenders that could defend that are not on this list. This is a special list for special players, people you can't replace. You can replace Sanya.
Yeah, but we can't say that.
He was that good. He would have got bought earlier in his career and played for a good team for a longer time.
He made the PFA Team of the Year the same amount of times as Ivanovic. I mean, we put Ivanovic in great.
I thought Ivanovic should have been on a list.
But Ivanovic had accolades, though.
But that's because of the team he played for. It's not. We're talking about individual talent here.
He improved as he got older, and he did well. Like, had a good career, but no.
Yeah, no. Listen, let's keep it moving. People, what are you saying in the chat? Let me just read some of your comments out. Yeah, Danny Alves Hall of Fame. Yeah, Danny Alves is Hall of Fame from Jeff. But I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. Yo, Jeff, you're a harsh critic as well. I can't lie. You're a harsh critic, bro. Alves couldn't cross the ball or the road until his mid-30s. Bro, what Danny Alves were we watching? Plus, who are Barcelona whipping in crosses to? No one's heading that.
No, they don't do crosses. They ticky tack.
They don't do crosses.
Test goals.
He got 20 assists a season at Barca because Messi converted half and a quarter of chances. Hey, that's how it goes, G. Ed saying move Marcelo up. Right, what's going on here? Great player, strong tackle, Bakary Sanya. Only thing laying him down is his trophy cabinet. Big player. Adam saying Sanya used to frustrate me with his crossing. Get off the list, unfortunately. Sanya got a cut. Weren't even better than Lauren. Again, that's a questionable statement, but again. Ted Adi saying, what did he do? What did he put in that spliff? Hey, go ask Jalil.
I don't smoke. It was just banter. I don't smoke.
Neville down. Sanya's miles ahead of Bissaka. If Carver, Howe, and Neville stay levels, I will leave. That's an interesting. Hey, boy. Ted Adi saying, OMG, now I'm sure we're basing it off looks. Nah, we're not. Looks have not been considered in this debate. They have not been considered.
You know how funny that comment was? Well, based off looks, because sagged off. Oh, Jesus, you are taking a piss.
Yo, trust me. But we'll keep it moving. Next up, we got Michel Salgado. Let's keep him quick. Jalil.
I need what has he won? Just give me what he's won.
He's won Champions League. He's won a few La Ligas.
Great.
Okay. Oba?
I don't know much about him, so I'm going to have to pass.
Okay, fair enough. Rash?
Come back to me if that's all right.
Yeah, no worries. Big Jezza.
I'm going to say great because he played at Madrid for the years, but I did see him struggle at Blackburn.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we saw the Blackburn team still.
Rash,
he's one of the ones.
Let's let that slide.
Hey, Rash, it's Google, man.
No, I'm not actually. I'm sorry. It's not Google. I was going through the lists.
Yeah. Michel Salgado. What are you saying? So Oba's giving it a pass. So we got two grades.
Yeah, I'd say no higher than a great, to be honest, even though he's got some good accolades.
Yeah, no, Ed just messaged me privately saying this list is demonic. What am I seeing? Yeah, It's about to grill me after this. Still,
It is. But we knew this one was gonna be this way.
Yeah, it's an interesting list. I can't lie, but we'll look at it at the end in the bigger picture. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I put Salgado. Yeah, great. I'm just looking at who's in world class. I can't put Salgado there. I can't put him with them man. So he's got to go great for me, which I think is the general consensus. Next up, we got Lilian Turam. Beast, absolute beast, monster. Won the World Cup, won the Euros, won multiple Serie A's, did not win Champions League. Did not win Champions League as far as I know. People correct me if I'm wrong, because he did play for a while. But I believe he's never won Champions League. But Lilian Turam, absolute legend. The name says it all. Oba, Lilian Turam.
I'll put him world class.
Okay, interesting. Jalil.
Yeah, I might have to back that world class, you know.
Okay. Big Jezza.
I'm just checking if he won the Champions League or not.
Yeah, just check that for me quick.
I'm sure he won a World Cup as well.
He's won a World Cup, yeah.
He won the World Cup, he did.
1 minute.
And he's won the Euros.
Yeah, he's won the Euros. Well.
He could be. I might change my mind to legend if that's the case, you know, because he's a good player to watch.
I'm gonna say. No Champions League. I like him. I'm gonna say world class.
Okay, Rash.
Yeah, he was part of that beast era, isn't it? Him and Desai and them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a serious, solid guy, but they were the first real representation of black man in the Prem as well, man. Like going hard at the back. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's had a good career. International, he's done amazing. He's got the World Cup and he's got the Euros as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even the Euros with them as well.
Won the Euros, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a couple of years. Yeah, I'll go world class. I wouldn't feel bad saying world class.
Okay, world class. Okay, let's see what the people are saying. That's another interesting one. HO saying this is the worst list ever made. Oldest saying Salgado's a legend. Ed saying move Neville down. He started the hashtag following people if you believe in it. HO saying shocking list. Right, he's really not happy. And we ain't even got to Trent.
Yeah.
Oldest saying Neville should be off the list. LOL, can't believe Neville's on the same level as Carver from Kane. Turam legend. If Turam don't go legend, I'm not gonna allow to put Turam legend.
Yeah,
wait,
I'll push him out. It's because people went before me and
yeah, okay, yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, like he's won a World Cup and the Euros. I feel like he needs to be a legend still.
That's why I said legend. That's why I changed my mind as soon as you guys reminded me. And he's a good player to watch. And then Rash said,
and he could defend.
Yeah,
he's a solid defender.
And Rash said, you know, he started this, you know, these black defenders and stuff with this. You kind of got to put him as a legend. He started something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Say no more. Legend. You know what? Yeah. Before we carry on, let's have a look at our list right now. Is it that bad?
It's you know what? It's not that bad, but there's some questionable people.
Robertson higher. Evra higher.
Nah.
Neville down.
You go with Neville down, though. Well, it's not fair to put him down.
But football's a team game. He played for Man United. Let's say, who's the worst player in the Prem now? If they was on the bench for Manchester United, they would have the same accolades as Neville. Yeah.
Probably Eddie Nketiah.
Imagine he was at Man United on the bench. He got a few games. He would have the same accolades as Neville. We're not going to say he's world class.
No, but Neville played. He wasn't on the bench.
We didn't have another right back.
They could have got right back.
United could have gone and got another right back. Is the point?
They could have.
But the thing is, where we had the class of '92, and we already had Scholes in the team, Giggs in the team, was one of them things there. He just had to stay.
Nicky Butt didn't stay. That's no excuse.
He could have had a falling out with the manager.
They went and bought Veron and other players. Nicky Butt wasn't good enough and didn't play him. Phil Neville, they didn't play him. The Giggs, the Beckhams, the Nevilles, they got played because they were good enough.
Exactly.
But
But we know Neville shouldn't be on this list for me anyway. And I'm a United fan.
Manchester United, respect him.
So there's probably about 5 or 6 players I would move around on.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. The people are starting a hashtag for Gary Neville.
Oh, they're wrong.
I'm just letting you know. I joined that hashtag movement.
Hey,
John, if there's not more than 5 people, because there's a lot of people in the chat, if there's not more than 5 people.
3 at the moment. It's only 3 people that said it.
Rash
only 3 at the moment. So we're good. It's 4. It's 4 because I've just seen Rashes.
No, Rash shouldn't be there. Forget Rash.
I just see Rashes. Hey, Rash, you're cheeky, man.
If you can get me
Rash, I'm like, what's going on here, bro?
Look, John, man, I'm just helping the people out, man. You get me?
No, John, last time, for people like Ibra and a lot of other players, there was more than 10, 15 people going
Trust me, yeah, there were.
Hard.
Look, someone else just said get him down, man.
There's too many guys.
Hey, no, all right, it's 5 now. People, if you want Neville down, this is your chance. You've got. I'll give you 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds. If we get 10 move Neville down, I'll move it. We're on 5 at the moment. Don't try and put it twice. Don't try and put it twice.
You get hashtag for move Neville up or keep Neville there as well.
Yeah. You can do that as well. If you want to keep Neville there, get that hashtag going.
Right, there's another Neville down. That's 6.
Yeah, I've seen 8 now still.
There's another one. That's 8. There's 8.
Yeah, there's 8. There's 8 still.
There we go. There you go. That's 10.
It's the same people. The same people. Are you guys crazy?
Yo, now Adam's starting off for Alaba. This is mad. People, relax, please. Wait, let me read the Neville thing. All right, I'm not counting Rash. Sorry, Rash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that's it. 9.
10, 10. Oh, now it's Alaba. And someone else is starting one for get Robertson up. This is getting out of control. I'm moving on. Listen, Gary Neville, I'm sorry. You've been demoted, G. You've been demoted.
Wait, John, there hasn't been more than 10. I've just counted it myself.
There has.
How many have you seen? Hey, what did I say about not putting your comment, G?
Oh shit, that would be.
See, look at you. Look at you.
Yo. Marcelo down. Listen, people, I know you're not happy with this list. I can't lie, man. You guys are not happy. Listen, Neville's gone down. Neville's gone down. We got 19 people. 10 of them said moving down. That's too many, bro. That's too many. I can't lie.
Especially if Lauren and Sanya and them and they ain't on the list. He shouldn't be on the list. Sanjo's better than him.
You guys,
you know what? To pay respect to him, I'm gonna put him at the front.
No, John. Let me say this last thing, yeah. This is why people get onto us. Neville has actually won stuff. He's actually
great.
No, so is Robertson, and so is Trent. So
2 years.
Yeah, but they've won it. If we're talking about people who've won stuff, they've won stuff. So what?
Okay, can I just say this? You're putting Gary Neville on the same list as Robbo, yeah? And Trent's about to join that list. But Gary Neville has done it consecutively.
I know, but guess what? Robbo and Trent are better than Neville.
They're not. Bob, you don't know that, Bob. This different era. The eras are different.
I've never seen Neville play as good as them.
Bob, Bob, Neville.
No. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
When?
But look, he's been there for 6 to 7 years and won something, consecutively. Fergie, look, let's be respectful, Fergie will never keep a dead wood at the club. Neville has done the business, bro. He's done the business.
I saw David May play for Man United.
I saw Roy Carroll play, bro.
Thank you very much, bro. What are you talking about? I saw Bebe make it to United. Overton made it to United, fam.
2 seasons.
Let me.
But listen. I think I understand the Gary Neville thing because he was limited as a player. But again, I think the point that Big Jezza and Jalil are making is that he's got 7 or 8 Premier Leagues in his belt. He could have been replaced. He wasn't. He's got a couple of Champions Leagues. He was a leader. I don't know if we want to call him a leader or not. He led by example. So it's hard not to have him as a great, because then if he's not a great, then we're saying, I don't know about world class, but if we're not saying he's great, then we're saying he was a bang average footballer.
There you go. That's what they're
Can I
saying.
say something? Can I just say something? Yeah. Look at the accolades of people like Roberto Carlos, and Zanetti, and these men like that, and they are only world class, bro. These men are mountains above Gary Neville, you know, and some of them can't even defend. Cuz
it's debatable. Gary
Neville could defend.
Look, you lot started, like, we started this list on a certain premise. I was kind of shocked with certain things, but okay. Look, Aspie's better than Neville. What, am I lying?
Yeah, I agree with you.
All these men in great are actually better than Neville. I'm not even just saying it because I think Neville was a dickhead while he played for United. Great pundit, but I didn't like him as a player. But it's not because I'm because of that bias. Look at the guys in great. Neville's supposed to be alongside them just because he had longevity. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
He was actually good. I don't know
what on these man's level.
So what? Neville was shit. That's all I'm hearing.
On these man's level.
Yes, he was.
I think he was mediocre.
But when they needed to win, Neville was there, telling everyone what to do. He was a true captain, but he held a line when he wasn't even playing centre back. But look at Neville. Let's go back.
The line that his capo would say, hold. His capo would say, hold, not him.
Look,
when he was only captain when Roy Keane left.
We've come to
and I see him get spun. All I want to say is, all the men on the great list are much better than him. There's certain men on the should not be on the list that are better than him. His accolades put him on the list in the first place. Yeah, he's not the shittest defender, but compared to these men, he's probably the worst out of everyone on the list. And who can argue with that? Who can argue with that?
Bob, you look, these guys, all these guys get goals and assists. Bob, he's a defender.
No. Who's worse than Neville on this list?
Honestly, yeah, honestly.
Who's worse than him on this list?
Walker. Lauren, Zagnar. Bob, I can keep
Lauren,
going.
are you mad? Lauren.
Bob, he can defend. Why are we disputing?
Listen. I never thought Gary Neville would become the hot topic of today's show. Listen, I've even seen that we got a dislike. So maybe Phil Neville started watching this tune and just said, these men are moving crazy, bro. So listen, it's all good. Man. It's an interesting one. I would have put him great, but the people have kind of spoken for us because I feel like we were kind of tied. But people in the end spoke and decided to put Gary Neville down. So it is what it is, people. If you want to be upset, hey, you guys made the decision. And it is what it is. But I think Gary Neville, yeah, man. Ted D said every player on this list is better than Neville.
Agreed.
RXA saying this is a mess. Big up, bro. Saying back to my studio session. Love always, lads. You know what? You left at a good time because we're literally just about to go on to trend. You probably don't want to see that. Yeah, man. Listen, we've spoken about Gary Neville way too long, but big up to Gary Neville still. Hey, big up Odin saying might have to add to the dislike. Listen, hey, I thought you didn't rate Gary Neville. So listen, it's mad. It's mad.
All Liverpool fans, of course, they don't rate that Gary Neville. Come on.
All right, next up we got Trent. Now, my Trent description is pretty much the same as Robertson, given it's been the same length of time. The only difference is that Trent's probably is a better overall player going forward than Robertson, even though Robertson is also very good going forward. But Trent has a different type of technique from the history that he played in midfield. But defensively, Trent is nowhere near as good as Robertson, and I don't think anyone can debate that argument. We've seen Trent spun a few times, and also he leaves the space a lot of the times and is not very quick to rush back. So yeah, Oba, Trent.
Be honest. Go with whatever you want to go with. Don't let anyone change your mind.
Yeah, I don't like Liverpool fans, innit? But honestly, I'd put Trent great / world class because he's still so young. And like everyone's speaking highly of Gary Neville. Gary Neville done it at a young age. We're giving him his respects. Trent is doing it at a young age as well, so he should get his respect too.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna go great for Trent. For me, Trent and Robbo, obviously 2 years in a game. However, Trent, if we're being honest, we can see a lot from this kid. Whether he stays at Liverpool, he goes, he'll be a main man. He's a future captain as well. The only thing for me, he's very attacking, not very defensive. He gets caught out a bit, but you can't deny the balls he puts into the box. You can't deny the Champions League final, what he done there. The Premier League games, how many assists did he get when they won the Premier? It's stupid, bro, for a right back.
Robertson only had one less than him.
Sorry?
Robertson only had one less assist.
But Trent had one more assist. So, for me, Trent's got to be, he's a great player, man. And, England do well in the Euros because Trent obviously will be there. He could go to world class. He's still got 10 years, I'll say, in the game, and he's really done what he's done. He could be a legend or Hall of Fame. You never know, man. He could be there with the Ashley Coles and that. You never know.
So where you putting him? Great?
Yeah, I'm putting him great.
Big Jezza?
I think he's got potential to be, I don't know, world-class legend. But right now, should not be on the list.
And Rash?
Yeah, Trent, Robbo, these men, they're world-class players. Don't get it twisted. But not on this list.
Yeah, for me, if Trent, because we have two greats and we have two shouldn't be on this list. For me, I can't put Trent above Robertson because Robertson's better than Trent.
Robertson shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I can see the argument for maybe Robertson going one up. I can't lie.
John,
yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had this discussion when a lot of players. So we did the striker one first. Real Madrid won 4 Champions Leagues. And we put Benzema as world class. Now, someone like Modric, who's played in the same team, got legend. People are allowed to, just because they play for the same team and they've done the same thing, we can rank them differently. Because Trent is better than Robbo, let's be real. I know everyone's not going to agree with me, but we can't just keep saying, because Marcelo's a legend, how is the Spanish skis are in great. Do you know what I mean? Different players, they do different things, they contribute different to the team. Everybody contributes different. There's 2 centre-backs, like Van Dijk and Gomez. Van Dijk's a lot better than Gomez, but he contributes different to the team, and I think that's what we need to see. Robbo, bad boy, don't get me wrong. He can get there, but he needs a bit longer. For me, I'm not judging. I'm not going to give him, coming from Hull. But Trent, you can actually see something in Trent, not just in that position. You never know. This guy could make it to centre mid as well, bruv, because he's a baller. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Can I just say something? Yeah. It's not about who's already on the list and stuff like that. And that's who people are comparing it to. It's just that, okay, what do we have to go off? They've had 2 amazing seasons, and on their 3rd season, not so amazing. So, okay, you did it good for 2 years. You couldn't do it for 3. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And that's why they're not making... How? What did they win? The Champions League? They won the Champions League, and then they won the Champions League, and then they won the Premier League.
Season before that Champions League final.
They didn't win nothing.
Still got there though.
So did Tottenham. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm trying to say?
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I'm sorry. Hey, Rash. Oh, yeah. Carry on.
Thank you, mate. Yeah. So what I'm just saying is that I think these men just need a little bit more time. You get me? To get a true a gauge of their true potential and what they actually are. Do you know what I mean? Because everyone in that Liverpool team had an amazing season. How do we know they're really that terrific? Because remember Liverpool, who they are. They've been shit for years, bruv. Yeah? Then they've had a couple good seasons. And they couldn't maintain that for longer than 4 years. They maintained it for 3 years. And on the 4th year, they're falling off. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're actually falling into what they used to be. So is their players going to be as good as we are saying? I don't know. Was it just a hype for 2 years? We don't know. Give the boys time. I reckon we should give the boys time.
Rash, what did you put Mane, Salah, and Van Dijk? I just want to know.
Mane, Salah, and Van Dijk.
Mane and Salah legend when you initially done it.
Yeah.
And they've done the same thing. It's just Mane came from Southampton. Popped, but didn't win.
He was a bad boy. He was a bad boy in Southampton.
Yeah,
bad boy in Liverpool.
Van Dijk as well.
I think we did him as world class though, not legend.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they stayed at world class in the end because they can't.
I'm saying
because of the Hazard argument, isn't it? It wasn't happy.
No, it wasn't even because of Hazard, bro. Mane and Salah are just not legends.
I was saying because of Rash's initial explanation was very powerful. What he said, internationally, what Salah Mane did, he made a very good debate, and we all started thinking. So my thing, okay, cool. But my thing for them, my thing for them, is why could they get blowed to to
All right, I'll answer that. All right, so basically, why don't these two youngsters make the same grade? Yeah. Well, you have to remember, I also mentioned the international iconism within the players as well. Yeah, Mo Salah is Egypt, okay, and Mane is his entire. You might as well say, without him, they don't even have a squad.
Not true.
Yeah,
Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal have a good team.
Senegal's team is not that bad, to be fair.
It's not that bad.
Egypt's is non-existent. I agree. Egypt's is non-existent. I agree with Egypt.
Senegal's got a really good squad, by the way.
They've got Koulibaly, Idriss Gueye.
Yeah,
they've got a decent team. I can't lie, still.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right, now that you're throwing in Ben, you're right. All right, cool. But either way, he's already a legend for his national club. Yeah, they rate him as a legend. They rate him as probably the best player in the team already. Yeah, and from when you're holding the best player in your squad nationally, yeah, and then you go to your club level and you're probably the best players in your club too. You are the ones who are the reason why your team got to the Champions League finals and why they won Premier Leagues, because it's your goals. Why you got gold boots and them things like that, because you're doing the business. Now these men are good defenders, and yeah, they're putting in some good balls, but then they didn't make the defense because there's some games that Robertson didn't play. Actually, he didn't play in quite a few, yeah. And there's some that Trent don't even play now this season, yeah. But Van Dijk was the one holding the back line there, that was holding the defense there, yeah. So these men was holding the front. These guys weren't holding the back.
Last thing for me.
Hey, you know what? Yeah.
Last thing for me.
Yeah,
last thing for me. Arguably, Trent won the Champions League with that smart thinking. He was very educated in that game. I'm just saying.
Someone had to put it away, though.
Yeah. And I don't think Mane and Salah played in the second leg.
They didn't.
So that's what I'm saying. Trent played in every single game. That's why everyone was gassing him. They gassed him too much. Don't get me wrong. He was the reason. That ball he put into the box. I'll say no more.
You know what? It had to get put away. It also had to get put away as well.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this here. The way, I feel like we've changed our opinion a couple of times on a player during the course of the show, and I think hearing this, I kind of feel like at the moment it might be harsh, but I'm gonna stick to Trent being not on the list because of his defensive side of the game. But I'm gonna change my Robertson one to great, because Robertson's a better player than Trent all around.
Nah.
For me, he's just a better
kicks, bro.
Huh?
Trent scores free kicks.
Yeah, but I thought it was about defending.
Yeah, but this is not fair. It's not fair.
Wait, so you think that Trent's better than Robertson?
Yeah. The park. I'm not sure Robert can do that.
What can Trent do?
Go and play in the middle of the park.
Yeah, but again, we're rating for
something.
something.
We're talking about defenders, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, being a fullback though. And Robertson gets nearly as many assists as Trent. I think there was a stat that came out beginning of the season that since 2018, they at that point they both had 26 assists, equal, exactly the same, identical.
But we play football. We know they're not equal. Trent does a lot more in the game. Maybe, do you know what? Robbo's probably better defensively. Let's not get it wrong.
Yes,
sorry?
He's clear of Trent defensively.
100%.
And Trent is just about better going forward.
So what I'm saying is, I believe Trent still got more time to adapt than Robbo, and that's just my opinion.
No, do you know why? Because Robbo is actually up there with Trent already, probably in the attack, probably just a little bit behind him, because I think he's actually played more games than Trent this season as well. He might have been relied upon much more than Trent has as well, man.
Yes.
So, I think it will be easier for Robbo to catch Trent in the attacking than it will be for Trent to catch Robbo in the defending.
This is why I say I'm not mad at moving Robbo and Trent to great because of what they've done. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at leaving them both
Robbo
off the list.
legend, Trent, great.
You know what? I'm going to give it to the panel to decide Trent, and I'm going to move. I'm going to change my one for Robertson and move him up to great.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at Robertson going up to great. People, you guys choose Trent. Where do you want him to go? And obviously, I'm not gonna lie. If I see any world class, then I'm just gonna go with my initial instinct. Because I can't even lie. World class is a bit mad. World class is a bit mad for Trent still.
What's the vote for Trent? What's the votes for Trent at the moment?
I'm saying great at world class.
Trent. Great / world class. High great for me. Trent high great. Robbo world class, please. Trent great. So I think most people are saying great, to be fair. Most people are saying great. And I think most people are saying that Robertson is better than Trent as well. So yeah, but I feel like for now, you can't really have them on a separate tier. So we'll put them great. I don't think that's considering, you gotta remember when you consider that it's literally been 2.5 years. For them to really be on great is paying them respect. I can't even lie. It's paying them respect. Because they need to do it. They need to do it for a little bit more. I'm sure they can continue that consistency, especially Trent. I think Robertson's 25, 26, but Trent is 22. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Trent's got a lot more time to work on his on his defending, for sure. But yeah, you know what? The Liverpool man were always going to bring up a good debate, and it certainly has. I think it might have been sparked by Gary Neville and that. But listen, it's all good. And it's funny actually. So you know what? That Trent and Robertson one, that was an interesting one. I can't lie. Yeah, can't lie. Taylor D saying, let's talk about Lauren, 2-time Premier League winner. Listen, bro, I can't lie. I don't know if Lauren is worth debating still. Carver, Hap. Wait, Michael not on the list. You know what? I'm realizing everyone's got a different opinion about every player. There's not even any consistency in the comments. One guy will put not on the list, and then the next guy will put world class.
That's why we have a panel. That's why we have a panel. We have a debate about it.
That's what we're the panel. That's what Jamie saying, how can you be great after 2 or 3 seasons and Trent has been horrible this season? But MSN with over a decade at the top can't be on the list. You see, I hate that. I can't lie.
Who's MSN, sorry?
No, he said a man. He meant a man.
Oh,
man, he meant a man.
Okay.
I agree.
Because you know what, we've spoken about Marcelo and we had queries about his defending, How much better of a defender is Trent than Marcelo?
Marcelo's a better defender.
Yeah, I agree.
Marcelo's a better player.
Yeah, and I mean, even going forward, Marcelo's better. Don't you guys think?
Better. Yeah.
And I'm just saying,
he's a good player. He's better than Trent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying, like, Marcelo, we had thoughts about putting him world class, and he's done it for a decade, winning 4 Champions Leagues and multiple La Ligas.
Do you want to change Marcelo? Do you want to change Marcelo or something? Or someone said something?
No. I'm just saying, like, it's more about Trent being great.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more about Trent being great because I feel like Marcelo's a legend for me, but we almost had him world class.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's a legend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I hate Adam saying recency bias is skew the list. I can't lie. There might be a part of that with Robertson and Trent. I can't lie, but
we're not Liverpool fans, so no one's being biased. We put them in a good position, no? Because half the people.
I think you're saying recency bias because they're fresh in our memory.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
I hear what you're saying there, but listen, Gary. At the end of the day, the biggest thing we're going to be killed on at the end is going to be Gary Neville. So, but people who saw David Beckham won't be surprised. So,
Gary Neville.
Listen, I'm just going to say one thing. I've only seen one person in support of Gary Neville in the whole chat. So
Yeah,
I
true.
don't think there's gonna be a lot of backlash from Gary Neville. I think even Gary Neville's gonna agree with Gary Neville not being.
Yeah. Well, listen.
That's not true.
Listen.
When we first did it, people were saying world class, this, that for Gary Neville. We've go back and look at it. That's not true.
I hear that. Listen, we got Zabaleta next. Let's keep it quick. 2 times Premier League now.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Let's make it quick. Make it quick.
Wait, Zabaleta shouldn't be on the list.
Oh, players.
Oh, let's be serious. Let's be serious now. He's great or world class.
Yeah,
he's great or world class.
Wait, so hold on.
Walker's better.
This guy, one man cloud, played every position. Good guy, clean heart. He's not a good player. He was not a great player.
Sagna's better than him. Sagna was better than him.
He wasn't a great player. Sagna much better than him.
Yeah,
Sagna was much better than many players, but look how you lot put him.
What you saying for Zabaleta, bro?
He was all heart.
You know what's crazy? You know what I just can't get over that because I think he's a good player, isn't it? Yeah, and I think
he's a good player as well. I can't lie.
I think he's a good player, innit? I've seen him get dubbed so many times, though. Yeah, I've seen him get done so many times. Yeah, like brutally done. Yeah,
not the West Ham part. You don't think of West Ham, are you?
Bro, I'm saying. I swear one time he got dubs, then he broke his nose. That
was Hazard.
Like, I've seen him get done. But at the same time, I think he's a really good defender. I would put him great.
What, better than Michael and Lauren?
I didn't say these men shouldn't be on the list. You men did.
Yeah, sure.
All right, okay. You know what? Zabaleta, yeah. Let's look at Zabaleta then. All right. Is he better than Kyle Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, he was not a great player.
For me, Kyle Walker's the worst fullbacks in this whole list.
Kyle Walker just hasn't got the brain properly until he's told, but Kyle Walker can defend.
That's why he's pants. That's why he's pants.
All right, wait. I don't know, man. I feel like Zabaleta kind of deserves to be great. I can't lie.
It's a big word.
He does, man.
He's a career than Gary Neville.
That's what I was gonna say. But that's what I'm saying. Who's been playing?
He was better defender than Gary Neville. Though.
He wasn't. Oh my god.
Yeah, I said Gary Neville should be great. I said Gary Neville should be great.
Neville, who you not arguing for? Who you arguing for? Really? Come on. Who you arguing for? Who you got on your phone?
I said Zabaleta, was better than Sagna. And then you went, Sagna. I mean, you said you.
I don't think Sagna should be there. You lot put all these men down there when I said they deserve to be somewhere else. Yeah, the only one who deserves to be there is Neville, bro, and
that's
Walker.
Mad. That's mad.
And Sandro.
That's
only
mad.
You know what? For the first time ever, we're going to review the should not be on this list and agree it. So Kyle Walker, are we changing him? Yes or no?
No.
Put Zabaleta there. Put Zabaleta on the list down there. Then we can review it because he needs to be there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Lauren, is he staying there or not?
Staying.
Great.
Stay.
Okay, he stays. Maicon.
Great.
World class.
Well, great, world class. Yeah, I'm with you. I
said that last time. World class. You lot laughed it
I'm sure I said great, world class as well.
Maicon can get a great from me. He can actually move from this. I think Bell deceived us, in regards to what he did. Because I'll say this: Boateng's still a bad boy defender. And after that, after what Messi done to him, he still went on to win Champions Leagues and the league, Bundesligas. So Maicon can move to great for me.
And Big Jezza?
Think about who he was before Bale.
Yeah,
I know you would have put him up there.
If Trent's there, I'll put Maicon there.
I hear that. So Maicon's moving up, people. Maicon's moving up. All right. Let's get it crack. Alexandro.
Stay.
Let them stay.
Moving, but whatever.
Quality,
No?
though.
Stay.
Okay, Sanya.
Stay.
Great.
Great.
Listen. If we had a new section called "Putting a Spliff," I'll put Sagna there.
Oh, you're fucking.
Yo, nah, man, come on, yo. This
My business is lying. I don't know what he feels of. Why you like this, bro?
Yo, why you
What did he
hating
do
on
to
Sanya,
you, bro?
Yo, all right. Sanya stays. Sanya stays. All right, Gary Neville.
Great.
World class.
Oba?
Who's that? Gary Neville.
Yeah.
He stays for me.
But Oba, wait, just before you go to Rash,
Where he's at? No, where he's at?
Oba. You're a
Yeah.
United fan, yeah? So I'm sure you watch.
I'm a right back, and I'm a right back.
I know, but we played.
I respect almost no.
When it comes to Gary Neville, are you telling me he's shit? Because should not be on a list yet. I'll tell you this.
That's a lie. No. Now you're changing the definitions of them things now, bro.
Let me say this. This is what I'm hearing today. Let me say this, Oba. Because I feel like you will understand. I feel like I can get you, bro. I feel like I can get over here. Listen, Oba, being real, yeah. Gary Neville, bro. When do you remember him getting beaten? He's a good defender, and when he linked up to go forward, everyone's saying, "Oh, you can't put balls in the box." But God knows he can put balls in the box.
Yeah, I hear you, but just the other day, I don't even know who the player was. Gary Neville was like, he ran around me for the whole game. And I don't even know who the guy is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't explain
All right, listen. Gary Neville stays. Zabaleta.
Oh, he great.
Stay.
Great for me.
They're great for me.
Stay. Should not be on the list.
Should not be. Gary, no way better than Gary Neville. Nah, should not be on the list.
Boy.
What are we waiting for? Who's the last geezer?
You know what? I'm just thinking, because I like Zabaleta still. I can't lie.
Oh, no.
I can't
He's
lie.
got to be there, John. He's got to be in great.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like he's got to be up there still.
Wow.
You know what? Let's do it, man. Let's get it cracking. Let's do it.
Wow.
So last one. We got Zambrotta still. AC Milan icon. Let me just check his accolades. Juventus won it all there. I'm not sure if he won the Champions League there, but I know he definitely won it at AC Milan. Italy World Cup. Up and down. Absolute beast. Yo, Big Jazz, I'll let you do the honors.
I'm going to go world class. If anyone says legend, I'll agree with them and jump on the bandwagon as well.
Okay. So you're going world class / legend. Jalil?
I was gonna be the person to say legend, if I'm honest. Pretty much.
No, I was gonna be the guy to say Hall of Fame.
Jalil, sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no, I said legend. I said legend.
Yeah, and Oba said Hall of Fame. Rash?
Got Serie A's, World Cups, Champions League. Has he got Champions League?
He's got Champions League.
Did he win Champions League with?
AC Milan.
AC Milan.
I believe.
No, he hasn't got Champions League. He don't have a Champions League.
Does he not?
Was he playing for you in 2003?
In 2003, he was playing.
Cafu was at Milan when they won the Champions League.
2003 was at Juve, yeah.
Oh, so he lost the final.
Yeah.
They lost their runners-up.
So he lost the final, okay.
He can still hold a legend for me, though. World Cup, man.
I think he's Hall of Fame. Zambrotta is like, you see, like he's just a quality defender, and he was a fullback. Like,
and he could go, and he could attack as well.
Quality.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Because of the Champions League, I'm gonna put Zambrotta legend. I'm gonna put Zambrotta, and I think that's where you were leaning to as well, Big Jezza. I think you just weren't sure in it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so people, this is our list. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like somehow this has been the most scrutinized show we've done. We've been absolutely torn apart by the comments, but that's what it's about. It's about different opinions. But let's have a look now at our final list and see what it looks like. So on should not be on this list. We've got Kyle Walker, Lauren, Alexandro, Sanya, and Gary Neville.
Disgusting.
In great, we've got Carver, Dave, Abidal, Ivanovic, Salgado, Robertson, Trent, Maicon, and Zabaleta. In world class, we've got Evra, Zanetti, Jordi Alba, and Roberto Carlos. In legend, we've got David Alaba, Marcelo, Turam, and Zambrotta. And Hall of Fame, we've got Ashley Cole, Cafu, Maldini, Lam, and Danny Alves. So I'll come to each and every one of you. Rash, how are you feeling about that list and anything that's pissing you off?
Yeah, there's a few things that I would change. Not because I greatly agree with them, it's just that I have a principle. So, like, for instance, the Alaba and the Marcelo, I'd move them down just out of principle. They would definitely, once they're finished, they'll definitely be moving up.
Yeah.
Asby one, that's the one for me. And I think Asby should be a little bit higher because I just rate him more than some other people in world class. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear that. Big Jezza, same question to you. How are you feeling about the list and what's bothering you?
Hall of Fame legend looks good. The greats is a problem. The greats is a problem. I feel like Gary Neville needs to be up. If Zabaleta and Trent are there. Carver plays in a good team, but is he really a good right back? Don't know.
It's harsh there, but I hear you. Jalil?
Oh yeah, you got a big name at the top, so it's all good.
Okay, say no more. That's the most important. It's the guys at the top that matter. Jalil, you're looking like you might punch someone in the face after this. What are you saying, bro? Talk to me.
Nah, not me, G. Big teddy bear out here. Yeah, like Big Jezza said, man, that Gabby Neville one don't sit right with me. Obviously, outvoted in that, especially from the chat. Obviously, they're chatting shit today. Yeah, I mean, Evra, I was upset about at the beginning. I understand the debate was good about Evra. Obviously, how you're going to win 3 in a row. I understand that. Ashley Cole should be down 1. Alaba should be down 1. And the rest don't really upset me too tough. Just to go off the Sagna and the Lovren one, I know a lot of people in the chat, I saw it as well, and I got a lot of messages from my boys and the Arsenal fans. I understand that I should have backed them more, but what have they really done compared to the people above them? Do you know what I mean? Sagna, am I going to back him? I thought he actually won a Prem at City, because most people leave us to win Prems and stuff, and Sagna ain't done that. Do you know what I mean? Respect to him, one of my favourite right backs we've ever had, obviously, at Arsenal, but I'll be too biased if I'm going to put him great, bruv. Or even, do you know what I mean? So he shouldn't even be.
Yeah, well, explain Lovren though. Okay,
so Lovren for me, I was going by levels and stuff. Lovren, he was good, but he went. But for me, he wasn't that guy, fam. I'll be honest.
You should see what the Arsenal players say about having Lovren on the pitch.
We should see what
that's just some homework for you. You can do that.
You should see what they say about Gary Neville. But we can.
Who? What did Man United players say about Neville other than he was the only one there?
Oh, come on. See, the disrespect is too much, bro. I can't lie.
That's all I've heard. I swear. I'm not even going to lie. That's what I heard.
That's too much.
Big up Don Apps. Big up our guy Pono saying this is spot on. That's what we want to hear. We're going to end on that one. Oba, what are you saying, bro? How are you feeling about the list?
Yeah, it's good, but looking at it now, I'll swap Alaba and Evra. I'll put Roberto Carlos in Hall of Fame, and we're good to go.
Okay. So not too bad. Listen,
what would you change?
Me, I'd put, just out of respect for the accolades, I'd put Gary Neville up. That's what I'd probably do. Other than that, there's an argument for Azpilicueta to go to world class because I rate him highly as a one-on-one defender. Especially in his prime, but doesn't have Champions League. And yeah, that's probably those two. Probably I'll say the main thing. Obviously, maybe I would have argued Trent shouldn't be on the list, but I can see the case why people say he should be a great, even though it's 2 years. But yeah, I think it's mainly just Gary Neville and Aspilicueta, I would say. I'm comfortable with our Hall of Fame and legend. Even our world class is not too bad, to be fair. I think our world class is pretty decent. It's just the last 2 tiers, but like I said, it's the people at the top that matter. The people at the top that matter.
John, you've got the power like you've done for Hazard, fam. If you think Gavin Neville's being disrespectful, I think you should do something, fam, if I'm honest.
You know what?
And the same with Asby.
But you know what? I'm going to say this. I think Hazard in the end was a bit wild because I think there were two greats, there was 2 legends, and there was 1 world class. So I just whacked him with world class as the middleman. But again, I am Gary Neville stayed not on this list because of what the panel said. Because I had the final vote, I would have put him great. So it would make it 3-2. But
the 3-2 to the panel. So Gary Neville should be on the great. Because me and Jalil and you, that's 3.
Hey.
Listen, look, John.
Right.
John,
Right.
If this was X Factor and someone was singing and 2 people on the panel said yes and 1 person on the panel said no and all the audience was saying, nah, they're shit, get them off. If 2 people on the panel say yes, they're going through to the next round, son. Think about that now. Think about that.
You know what? You're right, man. You're right. I forgot about my power still. I can't lie. Gary Neville's going up. So there it is, people. There it is. That's our final list. United fans, now you can lay off our backs for a little while, even though there was actually some United fans that were saying he should not be on this list, so that's actually quite funny.
There was a lot. There was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot still. But listen, people, that wraps it up. Quality show as always. It's been very, very fun. Great to have so many comments as always. Great to see we have so many likes. Please do smash that like button. It really does help us out with the analytics of YouTube. And if you are new, do subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Almost on 150 subscribers. So much love for that. But yeah, man. Obviously, big thanks to Oba for coming on, bro. Hope you enjoyed it.
I definitely did, man.
Yeah, definitely gonna have you back again soon, bro. Definitely gonna line you up for a show. And obviously, Big Jezza, your debut on Real Ball Talk. How you feeling, man? Great to have you on.
I feel welcome. I feel like one of the lads, one of the boys.
Nah, well put still, well put.
John, quickly, let me just say something about Big Jezza because we played football together, yeah. And I'm a centre back, as everyone knows. This guy's a rip guy, and I remember we had a game, and I got put up front, and I've never scored a goal for my team before, for South Bank. So he must have beat like 2 guys on the left and then pull it back into the box. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a tap in. Do you remember that?
Hey, listen, Big Jezza, yeah. We got a friend coming up we got a friendly coming up April 24th.
I'll be there.
I may be in contact.
I'll be there.
I may be in contact still, so keep that date free for now still. But yeah, man. Big up Ed saying big up you, man. Big up Jezza. He's also angry as well. My guy Arlen saying no respect for Neville. We moved him up, my bro. We moved him up, my G. Ed saying you man are crazy though. And I think it's good to wrap it up on that because I feel like that's said every single week. So yeah, Rash Jalil, as always, love my guys. Nothing without you as always. And yeah, people, enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday for the prediction show. Peace, people. Peace.
Have a nice one, man.